These that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so yes I cried.
I'm going to say no as Zaga represent for Michelleg. G, you see pre.
These that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so yes I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. The things that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. You say you don't believe me. I took a bullet in my chest every time. The days that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so yes I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. The days that I cried, all the lies behind.
I'm going to say no as Zaga represent for Michelleg. G, you see pre.
The days that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so yes I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. The days that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. You say you don't believe me. I took a bullet in my chest every time when you deceive me. So go ahead and leave me. I'd rather be the lonely girl than the girl who deceives me. I don't ask for much, I want respect. I'm not the average, I'm more than that. I stand up for myself, cause all I have is be myself, and I will never forget. No, me not fall off track. Clean up me glass, so time me never look back. Clean up me glass, so time me never look back. Days that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so yes I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. The days that I cried, all the lies behind, all the sacrifice, so I cried. I had to learn the hard way to survive. We strive for the best, knowing the battle we have to between legs. The only way we strike back is with my success. Them can't come suppress, them skin are shut like a snake.
The only way she strike back is with her success. I like it. You have to fix Michelle. G, good evening, everybody. Good evening. I hope I'm sounding well. I feel like I'm losing my voice, but I'm here. I'm here live in the building. Tonight we have a special interview. Yeah, I'm excited for this first interview tonight. This young lady is South American like me. So that makes it even 10 times more better. So shout out to Ijor Media Group, Samora, and her whole team. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm just rocking a little bit of some of her tunes until she joins the live in a little bit. But I'm streaming live on Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric, GetWithTheFix.net, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, MyTuner, Apple, everywhere. Everywhere. I'm Michelleg G. I'm here.
Music has a plan when me never let me down. Match up every city, every country, every town. Match up every city, every country, every town. I remember when I used to go to school and visualize music worldwide, but no support on my side. Mama taught me how to clean, grandma taught me how to cook. Papa had the money and me always understood that. I gotta do better. I'll be the hero no matter. I am in charge of my life and I know that I gotta break down with some patterns. Respect on my niggas, I own it. Respect on my chick, but you know me. You gotta put me in the time. Lose the time was a certain bus. Work hard, move smart, take charge, let them haters stop. Work hard, Move smart, think large, let them hit start. I remember when we did not even have a place to sleep. Living here, living there at our families. Mama did the best she could and always trying to please. My sister always was in church cause she always believed that I gotta do better. Walk like a fortune to show me is better. She always be telling me sky is the limit and you gonna kill it no matter. Nigga, that's not what you own it. Living the life of the force. The struggle was good, I'm making it deal with success and the profit is big as a moment. Work hard, move smart, take large, let them hate us down. Work hard, move smart.
Oh my gosh. I'm a groupie right now. I'm your groupie right now. Absolutely. Oh my God, I'm your
I
groupie.
like the energy. I like the energy.
I just want to say thank you for being here tonight. I was told this was going to happen, but I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. But here you are. Here you are.
Hey, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it was possible. So thankful for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So I just
Very
want to
nice.
say that from one South American girl to another South American girl. Hi.
Hello. We're from South America. Where you from? What
I was born
country?
in Guyana. But our
We are
neighbor,
neighbors.
right there.
Like we are. Wow.
When I read
Never
that,
met someone from Guyana here before, so this
really?
is cool.
Wow.
Yes, first time.
Wow.
First time. Most Trini or Barbados, but not Guyana yet.
Not
So this is
Guyana.
nice.
So I'm your first Guyanese. I like it. I'll take it.
Hey.
Hey, I'll take it. But before we go on, I wanted to do something real quick for you. Okay, hold on. So I wanted to give you this flower today.
Oh, thank you so much.
Because it's important for us as women to celebrate each other. And this sunflower, I wanted to give it to you today because you're here in the state of New York for some amazing reason. We're gonna get into that a little later. But I just want to say that, watching you on stage and listening to your music, I just wanted to give you your flowers today because it's necessary.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really,
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. So what I like to do, right? I have a habit of looking up people's names, especially when I come across names that are like unique. I like to look
Yes.
them up, right? So I looked up
Okay.
your name, and basically your name is in Swahili. It means
Oh,
one who enjoys victory and a rejoicer. And you also possess a natural inclination towards success and joy. That's in Swahili. That's what your name means, okay? And then
wow.
in Zimbabwe, right? It means merciful or kind hearted.
That's exactly how I am.
I could
I
tell.
always say people walk all over me, especially the family members, because my heart is as soft as tofu. It's just my mouth that is sharp as a dagger, but the heart is just tofu.
I mean, being South American, right? You always have to fight and defend yourself. So, the mouth, it's my problem
Yes.
too. It's mine too. It's mine too. It's mine too. So you are here in New York for the awards tomorrow. But before we even get into that, like I really want to know, like, how did you even get into music? Like, how did this happen?
Yes, well, I was kind of born in a family that was constantly busy with music. So on my mother's side, they would go to church every weekend, and I would have my mother's sister, the auntie, the uncle singing every weekend.
Mhm.
So for me, going to church was just looking forward to seeing a family member performing.
Wow.
And then on my father's side, I would sometimes go to birthday parties. I remember going to a birthday party of one of my teachers,
Mhm.
and I saw a whole band with my uncle, my nephew.
Wow.
I never knew. I never know my band. My family side of the father side was also making music. So
Mhm.
I kind of got introduced into the family, treating it as a main hobby,
Nice.
and doing it at some venues. And I think subconsciously
Mm,
somehow it came into my system, and I was like, this is what I want to
this is
do.
it.
Because at a pretty young age, 5 6,
Hmm.
I already knew like it's music, nothing
Yeah.
else. I didn't understand why they I couldn't understand why they weren't just singing. Why
Mm.
isn't this you guys your job? You
Job.
guys can
Yeah.
sing so well. Why you
Yeah.
still have a 9 to 5? So yeah.
Now why you still have a 9 to 5?
I said I'm a 9 to 5. But I mean, like, I have an auntie. She sounds like Whitney Hughes. I mean,
Wow.
like the
Wow.
voice.
Wow.
I would be. I. It took me years to even reach some of the notes and keys
Mm.
she could reach,
Mm.
and the things she could do with her voice. So I always felt like the voices I could hear in my family
Mm.
kind of sounded like it had really big international potential. Me myself, for myself, I felt like I had the weakest voice, but I know I had the
You had
biggest
something.
dream,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And this is how it basically happened. And then I went into a gospel choir. That's where I
Mm.
got my first training, my first solo live,
Nice.
first
Nice.
vocal warm ups, all of this.
Nice.
And then shortly after that, I moved to Amsterdam to go study music.
Nice. Nice. So you
Yeah,
left
yeah, yeah.
Suriname and then you went to Amsterdam to study music.
Yes. And
What
in
was what was that?
Amsterdam,
What was that conversation even like with your parents saying that, this is what I want to do? Like what was that conversation like?
they already knew it all my life. And since Samora could talk, they knew like if there was a singer. I would always tell them like the thing on stage with the thing in the hand. That is what I'm gonna
The
become. So one
mic.
day someone said it's called a singer,
Singer. So
Samora. I'm like, yes,
that's it.
I said that's the one. But yeah, it's the conversation. How did it went? My mother came to me and my sister
Mm,
because my parents got divorced when I was 2 years old.
okay.
So
Okay.
used to see my father end of the month and most of the time with my mother
Mm,
and my sister. So one day my mom came and she really asked like me and my sister, what do you guys want to do? For
wow.
me it was music. For my sister it was doctor. She wanted to
Mm.
become a heart surgeon.
Oh wow.
And my sister was really desperate or eager, or she had a vision to
Mm,
not do it in Suriname. She said like, if I want to become a doctor and I want to study this, I feel like I have to go to, excuse me, to different countries to get
yeah.
this knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was basically my sister that created this idea in my mother's head to move
Mm,
to Europe.
mm.
And shortly after that, my mother came and she said, I think we could go to Amsterdam and the both of you can try a study there. Let's see what
Nice.
comes out of it.
Nice.
And 1 year later, after the conversation, we
Hmm.
flew to Amsterdam to immigrate. And yeah, the whole process started.
Yeah. I love it. I absolutely love it. Being from South America, a lot of times people see us as like, the third world countries and all of that. We're struggling, we're doing all of these things. I mean, I've never looked at my country as a third world country. Like it's always been just a country. It's always been a country, the joys and the food and all of these other things that we have grown up with. And you leaving and having the opportunity to migrate to fulfill your goals and your dream, and actually being nominated back in Suriname, for brand new female artists. Like, how did that even feel when you got that?
It the feeling so good. So good. And the reason why I'm gonna say why so good, Michelle, is definitely because along the way to the process from doing auditions, you're gonna hear like your voice is not good enough, you're never gonna
Yeah,
make it,
yeah,
because people often already they want to label your future for you.
yeah, yeah,
And if
definitely.
you're not strong enough, you
Hmm.
will start to believe that.
Yeah.
So it definitely took me lots of courage to just believe in that dream. It's like whatever people would say, it was there. So sometimes I would stun people with my voice. Sometimes they would be like, I expected more.
Right.
And both of these kind of gave me the drive to just continue, because for me, what worked is staying consistent in my work. Because I was nominated last year,
Mm-hmm.
but I started my first band in like 2009.
Wow. Wow.
And I started performing in 2010,
Wow.
really touring with my first band just in
Mm-hmm.
the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I took a break to go make an album, to go
Yeah.
study on good music. Because most of the time, you just have a school band and you don't even know what you're doing.
Right. Right. Right.
And from there, I took off again. So it it was an up
Up
and
and down.
down situation in
Mhm.
finding the right people, surrounding yourself with the right people, and
Definitely.
also accepting that the people you start with are not the people you're
You're
gonna
gonna.
end with.
Ah. Yeah.
The hardest lesson. So
Yeah. Yeah.
um yes, and this kinds of, in the beginning when you're struggling with it, you're keeping yourself back without knowing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it took me some time to see, like, okay, cut off, move on, cut off, move on, because the dream is still there. It's just you walking circles
Yeah.
instead of following that path.
Yeah.
So it it took me some self realization moments, and from there the award came.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen? Well,
Yeah.
first I released the first album, Mungo,
Mungo.
and then
Yeah.
I was able to tour with this album
Mm-hmm.
in Europe.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, and then from this album created my first tour in Switzerland.
Mm.
And then the people in Switzerland were like, who is
This
this girl?
girl.
We like
Yes.
her. And the bookings, it didn't stop. Just the year
Wow.
after, I was booked again,
Wow.
booked again, booked,
Wow.
and it kept going. And
Mm.
then while doing the tours in Switzerland and in Europe, I then recorded the second album called Chameleon.
Yes.
And then that album
That was the Grammy
changed.
nomination, right?
Yes, that was
Yes.
it was considered for a
For Grammy
nomination.
nomination. Yeah.
So yes, so that was already so great. The second album changed everything
Everything.
for me.
Everything. Why?
Yeah.
Why did you name it Chameleon? I mean, we know what chameleon means, but
Yes.
what is your reasoning for naming it that?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because in the beginning, when I started back then, 2009, it
Mhm.
was really difficult for lots of radio stations, bloggers, music supporters to accept what I was making,
Wow.
because it was a time where I think the only artist that was really diverse and not putting herself in a box was Rihanna.
Mm. Mhm.
Anyone else that was doing that's unacceptable. You
Yeah.
should be in a box. You
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
either be reggae,
Or
R&B, this, that. You cannot make a combination of all of it.
yeah.
So I kept saying in interviews, like, guys, listen, I'm a Gemini, hardcore Gemini. I don't wake up with reggae every day. Today it's reggae, tomorrow is hip hop, the day
Yes.
after is R&B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, since I love all these genres
Mhm.
and I can't help loving them so much, I'm gonna combine everything in one. So it's reggae combined with Afro, dancehall, hip hop, R&B. So just name it.
Yeah.
Reggae fusion with everything else. And it took a long time for people to accept
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Reggae radio stations would say, no, she's not reggae, she's pop. Pop radio stations would say, no, she's not pop, she's reggae. So I was in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took some time.
How
Yeah.
did it all come together where they're fully now accepting of your sound? Like, how did that all come together? Did you just say, you know what, this is my sound, I'm gonna keep going, I don't care what you guys have to
Yes.
say, you're gonna one day accept it? Like, was that the conversation
Yes.
you had with yourself?
That was it. Yes. It was just me being stubborn and listening to people, their opinion. And I would be like, thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you. But
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to apply it into my work.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I think it was around 2018,
Mm-hmm.
17, 18,
Mm-hmm.
where the radio stations were like, whoa, she is
Consistent.
consistent.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot get rid, even
Yeah.
if we don't want to play her,
Mm-hmm.
she's on festivals, she's
Yeah.
promoting
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah.
And from there, people were like, oh, let's see, let's give her a chance. And I grabbed it with
You broke
hands.
through like
Yes. I was like, this is, thank you. This is my, I won't let you guys down. And from there, when the people noticed, like, whoa, this is serious, they
yeah.
started to promote me. So I
Yeah.
do have to give the props to the media as well, and the radio stations that just came around and said, like, hey, no, she's doing
She's doing
something
something.
dope.
Yeah.
Let's support her. And
Yeah.
that motivated me even, it removes a burden off your
Mm-hmm.
shoulder to
Mm-hmm.
try to prove
Yeah.
uh, um, the type of artist you
Mm-hmm.
are.
Mm-hmm.
And once I felt people were accepting it, it made it so easy for me to just keep going. And yeah,
Yeah.
I think that positiveness,
Somebody in the live
well,
said
brought some things.
you and your
Sorry.
band rocked on the summer jam.
I
You're a band
mean,
girl. You're a band
I
girl.
mean,
Like
yes, I'm a band girl. I'm a band girl. I have lots of energy.
mm,
Lots of energy. Let me tell you, my first show with one of a band that I did in 2017, a guy came and he said, "Can I ask you something? What ecstasy pill did you use?" I said, "I don't use ecstasy.
this is natural
I said, I don't
energy,
use no
sir.
stuff. It's just natural. I just
Yeah.
go into a state and
Yeah.
it happens." So yes, I'm a band girl.
Yeah.
I'm not from the Whitney Houston type of
Mm,
singing. I will
mm.
leave that over to the Etana and all the great reggae singers. I'm really in between that, a combination of sweet and rough.
Yeah.
And definitely someone who really wants, I love to speak out my mind, and I like to write about life and things that are happening with the
Yeah.
people around me. It could be you telling me a story, and
Mm.
I'm like, wow, that's a
It's
good
good.
song
Yeah.
while you're telling me the story.
Yeah.
And the next day, I got the song out of your story. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
I could tell you were born to do this. Like this is your gift. This is your gift
thank you.
to the world. This is definitely your gift to the world. When I'm watching your Instagram and I'm seeing you on stage, and when doing this show, like I have to become my character self, right? To
Yes,
do this show, right? So I have different
yes.
preparations that I do and all of those things. And when I see you on stage, I'm like, I wonder what's in her head. Like what's happening in your head when you're on that stage and you're electrifying and you're going and you're doing everything. Like what's going on in your head as you're doing that?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Um, Before hitting the stage, most of the time I always tell my band members, don't think about the show or what you want to do. Be in the now. I said,
Yeah.
then all of your nerves go away, because I like to laugh at my band members when they're nervous, because I don't feel nervous no more. So that's the first thing I do. I get into my zone.
Mm,
And then once I'm on stage, there is only one voice in my head. Each one of you are gonna move, jump, scream, or do something. If you've
yeah.
been standing like, if you've been standing like this, just looking,
Mhm, mhm.
before you know, you're gonna be like, what? And I I want this connection with definitely the first row of people that are standing there.
Yeah.
And that is it. I constantly try to connect with them. And for me, it's kind of working, because on
Yeah.
stage I feel so myself.
You're like a rock star on stage. You're like
It's a different
yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I look at my videos, I'd be like, did I put my hand there? Because I tend to put my hand on my crotch a lot, right? Don't ask me why. There's so
It's
many
just a
pictures, and
natural thing that
if I just feel the badness, I'll be like, what are you gonna do now? And then my hand goes there, and
as a bad
I'm
girl.
not even aware.
As a bad
Yeah, this is the energy vibe. It's a stage
yeah.
vibe, the
Yeah.
adrenaline, and it kicks in. So yeah, I love being on stage. I
Yeah.
think that is the one of my favorite things of this job as well. I like the
Yes.
awards, I
Yes.
like recording, I like interview, everything else, but the
The
top,
stage. The
definitely the
stage. The
shows.
stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are also a brand ambassador for GP Marley Clothing, like which is based in LA. Like, tell me, how did that happen? How did that happen?
I mean, GP Molly, she is amazing. I was already following GP Molly because I just like the urban, young, fresh vision she had. And after following her for a while, she approached me because, once a while she's searching for people she's gonna work with.
Yeah.
She approached me, and we were like, I like already liked her clothes, so it was easy for me to say yes.
Yeah.
And if the people are gonna check the Instagram channel from the last few shows, everything the band is wearing except the outfits that I am wearing, but the band is fully styled by GP Marley.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
shirts, the pants, just everything. And it looks really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks nice.
How do you even decide like what your outfit is gonna be for a particular show? Like, what is that process like? Because I'm sure you're changing different for different scenes. Like, how do you even come up with that type of stuff?
Well, I try to keep it all connected to each other.
Okay.
So that helps me a little bit to search what I want to put on. So since the music is like reggae combined with all the different genres, I feel like I want to represent all these genres in my outfit as well. So you're gonna see Afro, African print, Surinamese print, a Caribbean print, but also just a hardcore pop urban outfit because it fits in this chameleon style. I do not like to wear tight things no more. I mean, like years ago, I was from the short pants, bras on stage. And I'm moving so much that I'm like, these pictures are not going to end well with these skirts and these bras.
People are going to see things they're not supposed to be seeing.
Yes. So I'm kind of in the middle of, tom girl type of baggy / sexy in between.
I like it. I like it. It works. It definitely works.
Thank you.
So this song that you have, Thinking of You with Chuck Fender, I don't know if I read this right. Did it reach number 4 on the iTunes chart?
Yes, it reached number 4 on the iTunes charts in America. That's nice.
Yeah. What was that like
really
for you?
nice.
Like, were you sleeping, awake? What was happening when you got that news?
I was sleeping, and when I heard 4, I said, 4? 4, you sure? No, must be 40. Must be 4. Really, I couldn't believe it was 4. So when my manager said, no, really, it's 4, go make a post about it, I was like,
yes.
Nice. So it is really nice. It reached the 4. I'm so happy. The feeling, I'm so happy because it's not easy. And once things starts to run, it's like, hey,
thank you, God.
I'm happy with this.
Thank you, God moment. Yeah, because a lot of times people don't see the behind the scenes stuff, right? Right?
That's true.
When you reach these accomplishments, it's like, oh my God, like, God, me? Really? Like,
yes,
that little girl dream. Yeah.
Yes, it takes really believing in your dreams and trying from so many corners. And the beautiful thing is with the music, I also noticed the more you force it, the more it won't work. The more you just let it flow, you have a vision, you'd be like, for example, for the awards, I was like, I want to be at any award. Let's work. And then you're just gonna be like, okay, if this is the level of the band, this is the level of the brand, everything, let's level it up. Let's make this international. So when we're performing in Europe, people are like, are you from America? It's always the question you're gonna get. But why is the band so internet? Why are you at this time? We get lots of questions, but it's like the people can see the work that we're putting in it. And now America is looking at it and it's be like, whoa, she's doing something different in Europe, and it has an international vibe. So then the nominations, first it was the Grammy that did the consideration. And then after that, last year nominated for Best New Reggae Artist in the Caribbean.
And
I won.
And won.
Hey, you know, in the movie when they call my name, Samora, you see me say, but you know, they cut the part where I'm just frozen when they say, Samora, look at me. I know. I thought it was just the nomination and it's
Yeah.
good. So you just see me like frozen for 1 second, not realizing it's my name that they're
Yeah.
calling. And then I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's really me.
Yeah.
So it felt good. I
Yeah.
mean, like my mom, my family, the band, everyone was happy. It was a
Definitely.
celebration for all of us winning that
Definitely.
award last year. And it that award definitely helped with putting me in the position that I am right now when it comes to some of the festivals we've been doing.
Nice. Nice.
I mean, all of them are packed.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, when you're starting with your band, they put you, the
Oh
opener
yeah.
for people.
Yeah.
No one is
The
gonna
beginning
stand
six
12
o'clock
o'clock.
hour, 12 o'clock hour.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you get this type of time,
Now,
and
now you're
now
right. Don't talk
now
to
it's
me,
like
top girl.
closing or one before closing, or it's a really great slots. And also the bookers are so happy. I
Yeah.
think with every
Yeah.
booker we worked with this year, they were like, we want you back next year or
Yeah.
the year after.
Yeah.
So it created so much. And then being nominated again
This year
also.
for the Impact
Yes,
Award, right? Girl.
impact.
The Impact Award, like what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
I mean, I think I'm the first one in my country that took an award home. Some of them were nominated, but none of them take it home. So
Wow.
for me, getting a second one, it
Yeah.
nomination, and especially for Impact, speechless. The
Yeah.
feeling,
Yeah.
I don't know where to place it.
Yeah.
Then just to be thankful. That is the biggest feeling I'm feeling like.
Yeah.
The moment my manager came and he'd be like, "You're nominated again," I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm so thankful." When Cardi B started to get famous in the
Yes.
beginning, and she was like,
Yes.
"I don't know why you're supporting me. Thank you. Whoa, what's happening?" Because the love started to come so unexpectedly,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
that is the phase we are in right now. We're receiving so much love, um even from people we were thinking, even the people that I was like, we'll never be able to work with these people, even from them, they're like,
Yeah.
yo, you're dope,
So,
this is cool, this is good. And it feels, I'm happy.
yeah,
I'm thankful.
definitely. Definitely. What do you do for self-care? Like because I feel like you're always on the go, right? I feel like after this is the next is the next is the next.
Is
Like
the next.
what do you do for self-care? How do you take care of you? How do you take care of you?
How do I take care of myself? Oh, there are so many things I'm doing. Well, first of all, let me go for physical care first. I'm a sauna freak. So I'm someone from the wellness.
Yes.
So definitely once or twice a month, there
Mhm.
has to be a 1 or 2 hours where I just take care of this body
Yeah.
that is making sure I
So,
can jump on stage every
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And then there are moments where, I used to be a person that used to pray a lot in the beginning.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then I noticed like being silent works even better for me. So there are moments almost every day where I have definitely a 10 or 15 minutes just of silence. No, nothing,
Yeah.
silence,
Yeah.
emptying my head.
Yeah.
And what I also try to do in my, day to day, every day, what I'm trying to do is to not self sabotage.
Ooh,
So
I love
whenever,
that.
yes, it's not easy,
Yeah. Yeah.
but from years before to where I am now, it's
Mhm.
a big difference.
Yeah.
But to not self sabotage is one of my biggest self care. Um, to give an example, I had to do a show with Chuck Fender in London,
Mhm.
and everything that could go wrong was
Went.
going wrong. from the flight being canceled,
Wow.
from being stuck in Amsterdam, from going to my family, to everything that could go wrong.
Mm.
But at that moment, you're then gonna think like, "Am I gonna make the voice came? Are you gonna make it to the show?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, no, no, no. This is how it has to go. Enjoy the trip. If we make it, we make it. If we don't make it, we don't make it. But I'm not going to have these voices
Yeah.
having a battle with myself,
Yeah.
draining myself to the point that when I have to give the energy to the
You
people,
don't
they're
have
like,
it.
"Ah, she's off."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is something I say like, yo, I used to be a stress chicken, and I cannot do this. So stopping self-sabotage is my really main care. I work on it every day. If I notice that I fall into these patterns, I ask myself, okay, what happened that you were so weak today?
Yeah.
Are you feeling
Yeah.
low? Your energy
Yeah.
low? Didn't you eat
Yeah.
good? And it makes me look younger, really,
It
because I
definitely
feel like
does.
during the years, I people are still like, "Oh, she's 25," or I'd be like, "Oh, thank you." Sometimes if I don't put makeup, they even ask me my
Yeah.
ID if I want to wine or so. So it's working.
And I think too, also, I always tell people, the people that you surround yourself with too helps with your
Hmm.
aging as well.
Oh yes.
Right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That is really true. And you really have to also make choices, like who are the people you really want to hang around with, as
Yes.
people that will carry you there, or who are the people you don't want to hang around with.
Yeah.
Because if there is something, I mean, lots of people will say, "Oh, Samora is such a sweet person," but if there's something that I did that made lots of people angry, it's letting them go and moving on. And
Ooh.
really telling them like, "Yo, I I used to say this, I flush them.
Yeah.
Flush,
Yeah.
flush, just flush, go,
Yeah.
flush, go." And I was
Yeah.
like, that's too rude. So I'm really be kind. But I noticed, like, our pet, when it causes me energy and it's causing the other person also energy, it's for me a sign that it's not flowing no more. We are on two different
frequency. Yeah.
frequencies. So let's move on. You
Yeah.
go that way, I go that way. No hard
No hard
feelings.
feelings, and we're
And
good.
yes,
Yeah.
I notice I can deal with that way more easier than some people.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it is what it is.
It
You
definitely is what
don't
it
get
is.
there
You have
with
to
the
do.
people you start with.
You have to do what's best for you at all times, right?
Yes,
And I'm laughing when you're
yes.
saying that, because I'm that same person. And one of my friends always tell me, "Michelle, you get rid of people too quick." No, I don't. I don't need that. I don't need it. So they gotta go.
It's the South American vibe.
Okay. So let's talk about this beautiful song, "You Give Me Love," with Natty King, which did it start at number 20 and then reach to number 13 on the reggae iTunes chart?
Yes. It
Yeah.
was on 20, and then later it moved to 13. And yes, "You Give Me Love."
Tell me
Amazing
about it.
song.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Well, I was in Austria doing a show in Austria, and I was checking the artist that was performing before me, and that
Okay.
was Natty King. And I liked the vibe. It was also my first time being there. And there was a fan, or one of my followers, that was a super fan of Natty. And the person asked me, like, if you're gonna go there, can you please let him send me a vocal memo or just anything? So I decided, why not? I went backstage, introduced myself. I said, "Hey, Natty, how are you? So I have this fan called Angelique, can you send her a vocal memo?" And he was so down to earth.
Nice.
And it clicked so well. And then we started talking shortly after. We were on WhatsApp. And then he was like, "I think we should go into the studio." I said,
Nice.
let's get you to Switzerland. And
Okay.
then, my team fixed to get him to Switzerland. And then we went into the studio, did the song, made some pictures for the cover. and a half year later, I flew to Jamaica to go do the video clip with him in Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, and from there, this project started. First of all, I also want to say, Natty King, yo, from Natty King is really an artist that makes me feel like he's my older brother.
Mm.
Like his heart, his compassion. He's such a sweet person. I really like working with him, but I really like him as a person. This is a
Yeah.
type of person I can call and be like, yo, my mom has been cussing me and I'm not happy about it. And he gonna be like, Samora, you have to sit down, and and he will give good advice,
Yeah.
always uplifting. And I really like that about
Definitely.
Tiki.
Definitely. So
Yeah.
here is You Give Me Love.
Oh yeah. Hey. You said that time would take much longer. I ain't got time to stumble under. Emotions start to get much stronger. Don't know how much I can hold back. I'm praying for my sanity. I'm searching for the remedy. I'm trying every strategy. Now you wanna walk away from me. You've given me love. Now you wanna act like you don't know. You've given me love. Now you wanna walk out the door.
I will never let you go, lady. Cause girl, I need you so. Oh well. I just hope that you could forgive me for the wrongs I have done, yeah. I hate to see you crying. I'm sorry, my home, yeah. I didn't know that you were hurting, baby. To give you my love, I'm anticipating, yeah. And I'm sorry for the pain that I'm causing.
Don't you love a man who apologizes?
Right? Right?
He knew he was wrong. He knew he was wrong. Like, I'm doing
It's
everything I can to get your
it's a
attention, and you
privilege.
okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely love this song. You just feel everything about it. Like within
Yes.
everything about it, you just feel it. Like you just feel it. When you guys put
I love this song too.
yeah, when you put it together, was that the idea? Was that the goal? In doing it?
Well, when we were making the song, I was like, let's write about a subject
I'm
that
sorry.
it will
I'm
take you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She said that makes me want to call the people them son. Do it. Do it. Tell her do it some more. Tell her do it. Tell her do it.
That was a good. Sorry. No, but, no. When I was writing the song with Natty, I was like, in the back of my head, I like to write the songs that it feels like a love song, but it's about something else.
Yeah.
And it has two different meaning. If you are in love and you have a partner, and your partner did you wrong, you can connect, you can relate to the song. But the song is officially about I think something some women or all of us maybe has been through.
Yeah.
You know the moment where you're like, I'm single.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not ready to mingle.
Yeah.
But, I have this guy that I've been seeing, and, we've been doing our thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And 1 year passes, 2 year passes, and you're like, this starts to feel like a relationship,
Relationship, right? And you haven't said
right?
it's a relationship, but it's starting to feel like,
It starts to feel like,
yeah,
and then after the 2 and the 3 years, sometimes guys can still be stubborn. Like they will show you the law, but once they are on the street with you, like, we're not a couple. I can't hold your hands. And now you have to go and argue and be like, but you're single, I'm single. We're doing this for 2, 3 years.
What's the
What are we
problem?
doing here?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're gonna be like, yes, but hey, we're supposed to be friends with benefits. But hey, that phase we passed that long time. And this is what the song is about. Like, you're giving me love, but now you want to act like you don't know. And then you say you're sorry and you're this and you're that. Just let's become a couple.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I think lots of people, or lots of females, especially the generation that is like, we don't want boyfriends, they're going through it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to realize when you're playing with this, you're going to fall in love. You are going to fall in love.
Feelings
and this
are a
is what the
thing.
song.
Feelings are a
Yes.
thing. But even if you're trying to
Yes.
avoid it, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
Yes.
Yeah. And then when you
Yes.
start to suppress it, it's when you become like, sir, please, like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm like, because when you start to say,
And that's why I'm saying, that's why you're saying, I'm sorry, my heart.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm like, hey, we have to become something.
Yeah, this is a powerful song. This is definitely I see why it got to where it got to. It's very powerful. Very, very
Thank
powerful.
you.
Very powerful. Are you working on album, EP, anything else right now?
Yes, I am working on a full collaboration album at the moment.
Nice.
The album, I'm trying to release it next year.
Okay.
Normally I would say I'm gonna release it next year, but I'm being careful now that I've learned from lessons.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to release it next year. And yes, in the middle of writing. While I'm touring, I'm writing a lot. And if I'm free a few days during the tour, I go to the studio to record.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. I love it. What's 3 things you can't live without? What are 3 things you can't live without?
I cannot live without love. I need love. I need a hug every day.
Wow.
Whether it is from my daughter, my husband, or my mom, I need love.
Yeah.
This is something I cannot live with. Music. There must be music. Definitely music. And the last thing is good food.
Yeah.
I just lost I just lost 30 kilos. So so I make sure I look good for the tour. But when it comes to my weight and food, because the way I love food, I go up and down and up and down. And so those 3 things: love, music, food.
I love it. I love it.
Need it.
What is some advice that you would give to a young woman who wants to do what you're doing? What's some advice you would give to her?
Well, the advice I will definitely give to anyone that is busy right now at the moment is that consistency is the key.
Yeah.
There is no other way I can say it. Whatever plan you have for your future, start with it and be consistent.
Yeah.
Yes, you cannot be, if for example, in the music, I say, this year I'm taking a break. There are 10 other Samoras rising up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your spot, that what you've worked for, that respect point that you've worked for, can be gone in 1 minute.
Yep.
One wrong thing you say, one wrong move you make.
Yep.
So consistency is the key. Be consistent. Find a way to deal with your emotions when it comes to people that will backstab you, that will let you down, but stay consistent.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. When you look in the mirror, or in a moment where you're laying down doing nothing or whatever, and you look back and if you can look back at your little girl self, what would you say to her?
I would say, baby girl, you made it.
Look at God. Look at God, right?
You made it.
Love it.
Dreaming is believing.
Yeah.
I mean, back then I was dreaming and now I'm living it.
Yeah.
So what I can say to that little girl is you made it, and Alice in Wonderland girl dreams are coming true, and you are the Alice in your Wonderland now. So that's what I can say to
I love
my
it.
younger self.
I love it. I love it. So again, you are here in New York for the big awards that's happening tomorrow night. You
Yes.
know, with the you're nominated for the Impact Award. And you know, as you said, that's an amazing feeling to have, even as a woman in this business, you know, because we have to fight to get to some stuff. Um,
Yes.
as a woman in this business, are you also performing tomorrow night, or you're just there for the
I
award?
wish, I could,
Oh,
but it's not easy. But I think very soon,
yeah,
maybe next year or the year after, it will definitely work.
yeah.
But I'm not performing, but I think I will be enjoying the performance. I'm looking the most, what I'm looking forward to the most is seeing Spice hosting the show. Like Spice, like last year at the awards, I took the award. I was like, big Spice. So I think she's just a powerhouse and
Yeah,
amazing example
yeah.
for an international businesswoman. And
Definitely, definitely. Is that
yeah,
is
looking
any collaboration with Spice?
a Spice. Let me Spice.
Spice.
If you're looking at this interview, Spice, let me tell you, tomorrow you and I will have a conversation.
Okay,
A conversation. You see, no.
I love it. I
No,
love it.
I think definitely that can be
Yeah,
that's definitely something going to happen that
yeah,
I'm going to do with Spice because it's meant to be.
definitely.
And for now, the main thing is vibing with her, linking up,
Mhm.
and see what it will where it will bring
Yeah,
us. Yes.
definitely, definitely. Well, Samora, I'm so blessed and happy to have had this interview today. You know, you said in my inbox, I know it's like really quick. I'm like, listen, I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. And I'm grateful that you took the time today to do this interview with me. This was very enlightening. From, like I said, us South American girls, you know, it's really great to see us doing these things and being on stages and representing for our culture, because it's a different culture than, you know, any place else. So
Yes.
for me, it's definitely a joy to have had you here today. And I'm looking forward to watching the awards tomorrow, to see you on that stage, receiving this award, and giving your speech and, you know, meeting Spice and, again, and saying, yes, Spice, we need this. We need to be, this is the song. We got a song. Let's do this song,
Hey,
you know?
I would love to do that.
Yeah. And
Let's manifest
we're
it.
manifesting it. We're putting
You're speaking it into existence right now, and I'm letting you preach and let it, take. I'm taking your words in.
yes.
Yes, it's gonna happen.
So when that happens, I'm gonna post this clip saying I said it first. I said it first. It's it's gonna it's gonna happen. So I think, did she freeze? I think somebody called her. But get with the fix. We're just gonna wait for her to come back in. Get with the fix, Michelle G. I think somebody called Samora 2 seconds ago. But you know, guys, that was definitely an amazing interview with her. She will be at the Caribbean Awards tomorrow, happening in New York City. Yeah, somebody called her. Happening in New York City, she will be there with the receiving. We're receiving the 2023 Impact Award. So she's gonna come back in the live. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let's get her back.
Sorry for the technical issues.
It's okay.
Sorry
It's
for the
okay.
technical
It
issues.
happens. It happens. It definitely happens. But like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you on the stage tomorrow, receiving this award. You deserve it. You definitely do deserve it. And next, Grammy next time, we're putting that
Hey,
into the universe as well, for you to get that Grammy. And
thank you, Queen.
I'm looking forward to just seeing more from you. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more from you. But again, I just want to say thank you so much, for taking the time out to be here today. And I wish you nothing but the best. Like, you're so deserving of it. You're so deserving of it.
Thank you. Thank you so much as well. I also want to thank everyone that tuned in to follow the stream. It was a really nice interview. You made me feel so easy. That feels
I
like
try.
a friend. Thank you for
I
that.
try. I've been working on it from the time I was told last night that you're going to be talking to her. I've been sitting working on this interview. I worked on it today, yesterday. I've just been like, I have to make this good. I have to make this good.
Real
So
good.
again, Samora, thank you, thank you, thank you. Any last leaving positive words? Give us some positive words as you leave.
Oh yes, oh yes. First of all, let me thank everyone again. Team Samora. I want to thank Team Samora to even, you know, you guys went to fix this interview last minute with
Yeah,
Michelle. Thank you for that. I also want to thank all the fans that's been voting for the awards as well, because you guys are voting and keeping me there. I am also here because
yeah,
you guys has put it here. Want to thank you guys. I want to thank my family that has been supporting me because I haven't been home in like forever,
wow,
and still calling and everyone cares. So I want to thank the people around me
yeah,
because they've been a big backbone, big support. Yeah,
definitely,
strong back.
definitely.
Yes,
Well,
and I want to thank you, Queen. Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. This was a joy for me. This is definitely a pleasure. You now have a new fan, a new groupie fan. I'm gonna be your groupie. Just
Yeah,
because I just love the rock star girl energy. I love it. And South American, you know. So Samara,
I love
again,
you so much.
we're definitely going to be looking forward to seeing you on that stage tomorrow night, receiving this award. And congratulations on everything that you've accomplished. And I know that you put this into the universe to accomplish all of it, so you sleep well at night. I know you sleep. Your face tells that you sleep well at night because you're doing what you said you wanted to do. So God has definitely blessed your life, and looking forward to more from you. Definitely looking forward to more from you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Have a great
Thank
evening. Have a great
you much.
evening. Have a great
Have a
evening.
great evening.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Get with the fix, Michelle G. That was Samora. Please, guys, go check out her music. She's on Instagram at Samora Music, Samora Music. As I was doing the interview, my computer died, so I just had to talk, and try to get it back up, but it's back up. It's back up. I am Michelle G. That was such amazing. That was amazing. Thank you, is your group. Like I said, this is her song. This is the song. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, so my Serato and everything just went haywire. But I do have another interview coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. I'm gonna restart this live. Hey, busy. I'm gonna restart this live so that I could do my next interview. But here is "You Give Me Love." This is Samora and Natty King.
Well, oh yeah.
Hey, you said the time would take much longer. I ain't got got time to stumble under. Emotions start to get much stronger. Don't know how much I can hold back. I'm praying for my sanity. I'm searching for the remedy. I'm trying every strategy. Now you wanna walk away from me. You've given me love. Now you wanna act like you don't know. You've given me love. Now you wanna walk out the door.
No, 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 no. I will never let you go, lady. Cause girl, I need you so. Oh well, oh well. I just hope that you could forgive me for the wrongs I have done. Yeah. I hate to see you crying. I'm sorry, my home. Yeah. I didn't know that you were hurting, baby. To give you my love, I'm anticipating. Yeah. And I'm sorry for the pain that I'm causing. It's you I always wanted.
You've given me love. Now you wanna act like you don't know. You've given me love. Now you wanna walk out the door. You say you're sorry, but you better know that I'm tired of the hiding and the sneaking. All the secrets got to
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. I am about to do my second interview for the evening. Oh my goodness, that interview with Samora was really, really nice, really dope, really dope. She is here in the city, in the state of New York, for the Caribbean Awards, which is happening tomorrow. So she's here to receive the Impact award. You know, we've been listening to some great music from her. So she is here. Yeah, she's definitely here. So yeah. Oh, I love that interview. I love dope interviews. I love dope interviews. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna restart my Instagram live so I could do my second interview with Sequence. Yeah. So I'm here for a couple of hours tonight. Yeah.
You think a little bit of time to reach out, you never call back. Hey girl, I wanna start that. Eh. I don't like your stink attitude, so the best thing I do was to fall back. From them start calling name, you never link off, you make me even explain. Girl, you think you're smart and I try use a brain like a last time you born through your lies, me entertain cause you don't have no morals and the standards and the sense of guilt. You have no shame away your conscience in all of it. The picture perfect, but you only seen a part of it. Make them hype you up, then they you give where all I am. So me say, you wanna make your son no worry about where me a go. I want me a do. I'm playing with you. You think a little bit of time to reach out, you never call back. Hey girl, I wanna start that. Eh. I don't like your stink attitude, so the best thing I do was to fall back. From them start calling name, you never link off, you make me even explain. Girl, you think you're smart and I try use a brain like a last time you born through your lies, me entertain cause you don't have no morals and the standards and the sense of guilt. You have no shame away your conscience in all of it. The picture perfect, but you only seen a part of it. Make them hype you up, then they you give where all I am. So me say, you wanna make your son no worry about where me a go. I want me a do. You wanna make your son no worry about me a. And if it's not true, no, me never ask somebody else. Or you tell me.
Yo, Yo, sequence. Who you talking to? Who are you talking to? You know what? I'm just gonna play the song.
You think a little bit of time to reach out, you never call back. Hey girl, I wanna start that. I don't like your stink attitude, so the best thing I do was to fall back. From them start calling me name, you never link up, you make me even explain. Girl, you think you're smart and I try use a brain like a last time you gone through your lies, me entertain cause you don't have no morals and the standards and the sense of guilt. No, I'm not shame of where your conscience is in all of it. The picture perfect, but you only seen a part of it. Make them hype you up, then they you give away all of it. So me say, you wanna make it, so no worry about where me I go. I want me I do. You wanna make it, so no worry about where me I go. And if it's true, no.
Sequence.
Yeah.
Who you talking to? Who who gave you the gumption to say you are not my girl? Don't worry about where I going.
The universe, the situation.
Get the fix. Michelle G. Sequence. I don't like I like the statement in the song. That's all. The statement got fixed up.
Why?
Because
That-
it got fixed up. It got fixed up. Because I don't understand how you get to tell somebody you are not my girl. Don't worry about where I'm going. So how long have you been in this situation that now all of a sudden you're telling her she's not your girl because she's asking questions?
Well, it must, so everything happened for a reason, and for every reaction, for every action, there's a reaction.
Here we go with the foolishness. Carry on. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I was getting a call. I just put my phone on
Do
on,
not
no
disturb.
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
No disturb. Them can't disturb it right now. So as I was stating, like, remember, for every action there's a reaction, and
Right.
come on now, like, like we can't be the man of the future if we cannot be outspoken. Because remember, I feel like at this point, especially in this era that we're living in, female is almost as, or if not as equal as men in almost everything. You're dominant in almost everything now.
Okay.
So a man can't just sit back now and just make everything fly. So somebody have to speak.
Okay.
And I decide to be that person, just talk. If me not feel good about something, if you hurt me, I gotta tell people you hurt me.
Okay.
Me I gotta make them know, because if me hurt you,
I will tell you.
And tell a friend and say me hurt you too.
Uh-huh.
So,
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you first. And then I'm gonna move on to if anybody else need to know, then I'm gonna tell you first. But because you said in this song, you're not my girl, you can't ask me where I'm going. Like,
right.
Is it a conversation where you have to say to the girl, like, you are my girl, and then you could tell her where you're going? Or because women tend to create our own ideas in our head after we've been talking to somebody for a long time, and the conversation never came up that we are a couple.
Yeah.
So
okay. I mean, I don't have I've never had an issue in my past or even now being transparent about what I'm doing, my whereabouts. I've never had that issue, really.
Okay.
I love transparency.
I like it.
That's just me. Yeah,
I like it. So tell me about your name sequence. Like, how did that come about? And why do you have a K in it? Why is there a K in it?
Well, the K in it actually is to be different.
Okay.
Not just for, I would say, for certain purposes, because I wanted to be different. I wanted to create something more unique, where I also wanted to keep a sound that is already familiar with the ears. So hence the reason why I substitute the Q for a K, because it's still pronounced. You know what I'm saying? But it also makes it easier. So if somebody's like, my name is Sequence, just drop the Q, put a K, and you're good.
Yeah.
As long as you can spell, you cannot miss it. Yeah, man.
Because I have to say that when I was asked by Genius, shout out to Genius first of all.
Big up Genius.
Yeah, that's my friend. I love Genius. when I was asked to do this interview, I was like, I think I asked him for an interview before, and he didn't show up. And sequence Genius was like, no, I don't think it's the right sequence. I said, you're right. It's a different
Oh,
sequence.
oh. Because I was saying that to him, I'm like, you sure she's talking about me? Because I don't remember ever like, I take my music way serious than that for me not to just no show and not without no explanation. I don't do that.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So how long have you been doing music? Like, how long have you been doing music?
All right, you know what? My first song was recorded 20 years ago.
You said 20 years ago?
20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually sharing. Me and my producer was sharing that memory a few days ago. He was like, you remember this, bro? You know we did this 20 years ago. I said,
wow.
What? He said 20 years. But to be honest, around that time, I was doing music not for what I'm doing it for now. You know,
Okay.
you're just doing it to get attention, get girls, drive around playing the car. So it was nothing really serious about it at that point, even though we did love it. And it was a passion from then.
Okay.
We didn't take it as a career path until around like 2011 or 12. We started taking it serious.
Okay.
Start understanding the business part of it and, what we need to do to propel bigger and stuff like that.
What made the shift? Like, why did the shift happen? Why did the shift happen?
Well, I feel
you
like
had enough girls. You had enough girls, and you was like, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I feel like it's more of you start realizing that you have to pick your poison. You're at that age now where you say, okay, I can't be doing this for fun all the rest of my life. I have to be serious about something. So it's either we're gonna still do this for fun and go get a regular 9 to 5 and work, or we're gonna make this be our 9 to 5 and just do it the right way.
Yeah. Definitely.
So that was really it.
I like it. So do you think that over these 20 or more years or so, how has your sound changed, or has it, or it didn't? Like, how has your sound changed or not?
When me hear my old songs, I just hate it. That's all I can say. I've developed so much over the past 20 years. Even just over the past, I would say 5 to 6 years, it's a different sequence now.
Okay.
Because I gradually go around people in different atmosphere, environment, different writing skills are developed, different people, like everything is being developed every time.
Okay.
And not only that, but with everything that's going on and how fast the industry is going, you have to be able to adapt, or you're gonna get left.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
So
definitely.
We've grown a lot, man. We've grown a lot. And it speaks in the songs.
Yeah.
If you listen to them songs way back when and now, you'll be like, oh yeah, definitely. Way better now.
Definitely. What's the business aspect of it? Like, how do you separate the friendships, the whatever other stuff from the business part of music? Because music is a business. It's not just, it's not a joke or any of those types of things. Like, there's some serious things that need to happen when you put out music and that type of stuff. So how do you separate those?
I use discipline to separate it.
Okay.
Discipline. It's hard, especially when you're working with people that you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. And it's even harder when you're working with a producer that you never met before and he's in a different country. And I've had so many problems with trying to work with producers in Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica and I love Jamaica and I love everything about the culture. But there's just something about these people. They're so ignorant, not ignorant like mad, but ignorant to the knowledge of the business to the point where it makes it so difficult for you to work with some of them, because a lot of them feel like when you tell them about a contract, they look at it like it's a disrespect. Like, you don't let them work, or you don't take them serious, or you feel like them. Like, it's always something where, like, bro, it's not even about that. It's about making sure we're doing things the right way. But for some reason, they don't look at it that way because they're used to just somebody just come in, record a song, they like it, but just put it out.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why if you've been following dancehall and reggae from way back when until now, you realize that the artists and producers always start off great friends. and then them go on tour one time and come back and he's no longer my friend because he not give me all of my money and he might take some this, that, and it's all because they're not doing it the correct way, which is the paperwork.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How can that change though? Is there a way that you guys as the artists can make that change, or do you just decide that if I can't give you a contract and we can't sign on the dotted lines, then we can't work together? But that doesn't benefit the next person. That doesn't really benefit the next person, because there's that step that's being missed, right? So how can you change that aspect of things?
Well, I mean, I don't know how I would be able to change it, but in order for them to change it, or that person, it would be for them to change their mindset. You know what I'm saying? And they maybe need to start doing some more research.
Yeah.
When somebody says something with them that rub them the wrong way, instead of being upset about it, go and do your research and see why someone would bring certain things to your attention. And maybe, with knowledge is power.
Yeah, definitely.
So with more knowledge, you'll be able to accomplish more. But this pattern, if you realize this pattern that we're doing, and most of us is still doing it, that's the reason why a lot of artists from back then, their kids are suffering.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of them is dead and they can't even have a good funeral because of the same thing. There was no discipline. So you find out that some white man that know about the music, or some black man, or whoever it is, in a different country is claiming their royalties, is claiming their right to it, because they didn't have anything set in place to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know how I will be able to change it, but hopefully somebody can see this interview that is in that situation and, you know what I'm saying, look into themselves and hopefully do some research on it and see that getting things on the paper is always not only protecting whoever is asking you, but it's also protecting you as a person. Because
definitely.
if we agree on something, say for instance, this is a good example. If we agree on a song, as an artist, you're gonna give me 15%, you take 85%.
Right.
And the song blow up. And the song blow up. Even if that song make you a millionaire and I will get 15,000 or 150,000, I cannot complain.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I cannot come as an artist and be like, well, the song blow up big and yo, I feel like you're robbing me because they make $1 million. And why can't I get 200 or 200,000? Why I only get this? Because we already signed the paper and we agreed to this. So hence the reason why. And obviously that in itself is gonna avoid lawsuit, a whole heap of unnecessary publications, the embarrassment and all of that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I always say that when I have interviews with artists that have been in this business for a very long time, like that's always my question, like how are you maintaining your longevity in this business? Because like you said, if you have kids, we often see that these big artists that we grew up listening to, a lot of them don't have any money. They don't have any money. They don't have the rights to their music. They don't have a lot of these things because, again, that conversation is always missing with the contract piece of you own this, I own this. When money comes in, this is how it's split and all of those things. So those are always the conversations that I always want to have with folks who've been in this in a minute. And those are the conversations that need to continue to happen because in the US, artists get what they're owed. They get it,
of course.
Because of that paper. That paper says, I'm required to get this, that, da. But Caribbean artists, I think now with this new generation and this younger generation of you guys are starting to say, listen, you don't own my stuff. I own my stuff. So either you sign here or we're not going to do business. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I definitely like it. I think it's important. Tell me about my type of girl.
Well, my type of girl, I'll be honest. My type of girl, I feel like around the time when I recorded that song, I feel like it was a lack of those type of songs in the dancehall space. Because it was just a lot of scamming and chopper and this and that, and no one were really singing for the female. So I remember what inspired that song is a few things, but one of the main things that inspired that song, I was on TikTok scrolling and I seen a video where a female, who was it? It was someone that's known too, and she was saying that. So what happened? Like she was saying that. So what happened? The artists them don't care about the females them no more because and when she has made that comment, she posted a video where in the party all of the man them was in the middle and the woman them stood up on the sideline watching them. And I'm like, dancehall was never that, like everybody get their time in the space. When a dancing time, the skankers them roll out. When it's girl segment, girl dancer. When it's bad man time, the bad man. But too much of this bad man and gangster and chopper and this was injected into the music, and then the female they just got pushed to the side. So I was inspired by that, and then I was thinking like, how can I like do something for the people that will grab their attention? And honestly, if you listen to the intro of that song, it sounds like conscience song. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, well, you know what? That was a big dancehall girl song. So I kind of like, like teeth a little piece of the melody so that when somebody hear, they'll be like, oh, and it will grab their attention. Yeah, definitely. So that was the whole idea about that song. All right. So here is My Type of Girl.
On a ball game, but she a bounce. Hit girl, but she get down like a dunce. Stush, but peel banana like monkey. Love when she whine and go down there. DJ, bounce a wanna fit the girl, them bubble and take. Wind up yourself, cause you want the grape. You butt firm and your body well take. Me just tell pass and me want see your trip. A back thinking like a tighter hip. With a waitress, so me want see your tip. Come your love, you are my type of chip. It's for me, step, make your lips, make you say. Coming hungry, I don't feel up. Funny like a time kid on. Shift the take everything up, make it for the worship in a place before. Make your butt bend like the car. We play with it like guitar. She won't pick when the third leg kick her. Me hear she say, ow.
I like this song because it's the whole dancehall beat to it. Like you can legit dance and bubble up to it. So I like it. I like it. Why did you name your album 3 Minutes from Fame? Why that name?
That name is all right. So to sum everything up, that literally means one song away from stardom. That's all it really means. One song away from stardom. But it's that is not just a name of an album. I just want to make it known. Like I am manifesting a movement, and it's just to make any and everybody who's out there. It don't matter what they're doing, but if you're in the entertainment field as an artist, male or female, I'm encouraging them to let them know that they're one foot away from making it big.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like it.
It's a lifestyle for all those who are living a lifestyle where them flashy and feel like it's soon bus. It's for them. It's for the three people who are serious. It's just for it's for everybody who feel like I want to be something. I want to be successful in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you're 3 minutes away. It may not be a song, but you may be 3 minutes away from getting a promotion in your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just 3 minutes away from the next big thing.
Yeah, definitely. I like it. Tell me about More Blessings.
We can't do without it. We can't do without that. So it wouldn't have been good to actually have a whole EP or a body of work and not include God in it and not be grateful and not be thankful,
Yeah.
Like a lot of us are so carried away by everything else that's going on around us, and we get so distracted that we want to live every and anything except for the presence of God.
Yeah.
So this is just something what kind of to remind me and the listeners that listen, we cannot do anything without God. So let's not just leave him out everything that we do,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Let's get involved. And let's be proud about it too. Let's be
Yes.
proud about her blessings, because a lot of it's I had these conversations so many different times with so many different people, like even just random people in the mall on the street. I'm like, yo, we forget that we woke up today.
Yeah.
But a lot of persons
didn't
that went to bed last night did not get up. You know, they had plans just like we did. You know, they made their phone calls, they made their appointments, they did all of that, but they never woke up. You know what I'm saying? And just to be able to wake up in the morning, not even getting out of your bed, just to be able to wake up is a blessing. Because you know, so many people had the same desire to get up and just never wake up.
Yeah.
So we tend to always want to look at big things. If we don't get some big money, if we didn't get our paycheck, you know, we feel like we're not blessed. If something big never happened, like we're not blessed. But really and truly, we have to count the small blessings too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's what this song really is about. Just to be appreciative of life and the blessings that comes.
Definitely. So here is more blessings.
Now fi ask if me bless. Whole cross chain for my chest. Ever expensive when me step. No more, nothing less. Now them a say me too hype. Cause me pull up the style and finesse. Alright then. More money, more problem for me. Let me finger, girl, I run, come go where me want. Respect for me name when you see me give thanks in the life. More blessing. Yeah, I'm blessed. Bless, I'm blessed. More blessing. Yeah, I'm blessed. Bless, I'm blessed. More blessing. Yeah, I'm blessed. Bless, I'm blessed. More blessing. Yeah, I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm blessed. Me blessed from my mother womb, lead like Martin Luther and a follow fool. Me no fear mankind, cause God a rule. Some man say they made hot, but me rather cool. Out. Live life, work hard, we make things me no care when nobody wants say. The sins that flow when the prayer gone up part clean, so me have to give thanks to more blessing. Yeah, I'm blessed. Bless, I'm blessed. More blessing. Yeah, I'm blessed. Bless, I'm blessed. More blessing. Yeah.
You have some great songs on this EP. You definitely have some great songs on this EP. What do you think if anything is in your way, like hindering you from getting to, you know, that big stage or that big moment? What do you think is hindering you?
Time.
Okay.
Time is the master of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. It's just like that previous interview that you did. She was like, you know, you're gonna be here today, and tomorrow you're gonna wake up on the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time and continue putting in the work and consistency is key, just like she said. The greatest thing about this is that you never know. You know, like you never know.
Yeah.
You know, this is not like you're going to college and you know that we're gonna go for 3 years and 4 years and we're gonna get a degree. You know what I'm saying? But some people, within their first 3 songs, they're on the biggest stage ever.
Yeah.
But some people it takes 3 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of just time and consistency. I feel like what's hindering me right now is just time, because the songs are good, and maybe it's not getting to the right ears as yet. I don't know. Maybe it's not reaching to the right audience yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm getting there.
Okay. What's your plan? You know, like for it to get to the right ears, like for the right ears to listen to it. Like, do you have a plan? You've already developed a plan, or it's something that you've begun working on?
Well, the plan is already in place, you know.
Okay.
We have to put in the groundwork.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we all know the entertainment here, the whole heap of hypocrites tonight and the bad mind and this, and who not believe in your talent and who don't play your song for whatever reason. And but we out here on the battlefield, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's just a matter of, as I said, it's just a matter of me being at the right place at the right time and ending up meeting the right people that really respect and love what I do.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, I know people is hearing my stuff. I know they love it, but we for some reason we don't like to compliment each other. So like for some reason we don't like to give people them glory until them dead. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully with the work that I'm putting in right now, the groundwork, the going out there, making my seeing people, meeting different people and stuff. Hopefully that will, spark the flames for them to see that there's something big coming, from me. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Do you have a management team or anything, or is just you doing all of this?
Me, man, I'm a bros that I work with, but as far as it relates to management, no, we don't have a management team right now, so we're doing this solo.
Why don't you have somebody else doing all the groundwork for you?
Because why don't I have? I would love to have somebody. I would love to have somebody. So I'm not sure how to answer the why, because I feel like I'm actively searching.
Okay.
But I've been around quite a few people. I'm not gonna say I haven't gone around people that say, yo, me can be a manager, but saying that they want to be my manager, they also have to be on the same level or even more than I. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I have to feel that you take the music even more serious than I do. You cannot say you want to do something, but you're not putting in no effort to do it. It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah. And
I'd rather do it by myself. I know I be 150%, knowing that I give you an obligation, and each time I have to be reminded, you remember to do this, this, that. It takes too much energy. When you can strategically plan things for yourself, go on your own pace, know what you're doing versus depending on people. Because once you have a management team, you become dependent because you're dependent on them. You have an interview here, go for a show here, and sometimes we're all like human. We actually don't remember everything all the time. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have our personal life, we get distracted for whatever reason. But I would love to actually have a whole team, not just have management, but marketing and everything, just whole works. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure if I had that at this point, I would be way like I have my catalog alone would just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would do great.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me about like that.
That's why me like that. Man, listen, man. When we see all of them things, when we see them females going on with,
like what?
The freaks them come out daytime now. Them nobody hide in the night. The burrup tongue them come out. The argument them out like the cat is out the bag. So it's literally me saying this is a part of what me like in a bedroom or on the dresser, in the car, wherever. Okay. Me just like that.
Okay.
Me like what you do. Me like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that. Definitely.
Hi, Kimmy. So hair is like that.
Like that.
Yeah. That's why me like that. Yeah. Me like that. Open up like a laptop in a me drop top. Queen top the get it ready for it. Send me a picture up on the Snapchat. Fling with you, maybe buy back that girl me like that. When you are queen top, listen for me. Make me fight back. Girl, a body in the hole like a gamma phone. You make me get tougher than a river stone. Set it up, make it touch your home. Tell me say you feel me own. Girl, wait. Me feel like say you tie me. Me don't have no chance for to deal with the crime. Oh, me love it when you are right there. But me not leave me a wifey up in up like a laptop. In a me drop top. Queen top the get it ready for it. Send me a picture up on the Snapchat. Fling with you, maybe buy back that girl me like that. When you are queen top, listen for me. Make me fight back. So anyway you see me, give me that.
So you said anywhere, any part, anyway. Send a picture, send a video on a Snapchat, wherever.
I've been spice it up. Yeah, me dead like no, I've been spice it up.
Have you
spice it up?
Do you do like the do you get pictures where the girl where you send a picture and it disappear? You know, on WhatsApp where you send that one time
Yeah,
do
but see
and
them doing
then
look on nonsense. I see those things, but I don't really like that. I don't know. I like to re-look sometimes, depending on
oh
the situation. You know what I'm saying? Me like to go back and take a look a second time and a third time. You know? I feel like I was like a little hide and seek. This just take a peekaboo, and then you're like, what? Like, you just like get in that mood and look back and it disappear, it's gone.
you have to be careful about the things that you send to people these days. You never know because people are out here. Next thing you know, you sitting up minding your business, and all you seeing is your body parts on social media. So you have to be careful of where you send and who you send and those things. You just gotta be careful. It's protection.
Well, that is the reason why you should not be sending to any randoms, because if you don't trust somebody enough not to do that, why send them in the first place? What if that person have two phones like me, and I click record on my video and go like this and click play? I'll still have it. I'm just saying there's so many ways to skin the cat. So if you're not 100% comfortable or trust the person, just don't do that, because that's how people stuff get leaked. You know what I'm saying?
You are the first man ever to say
Yeah.
that if you have two phones, you could take your one phone and record.
I'm just saying there's so many ways to do things. So it's more like,
Ladies, be careful. Send it on WhatsApp.
just be careful.
Set it as as a one view on WhatsApp because you can't record. So now I'm giving y'all some advice. WhatsApp will tell you can't record it. So send it on WhatsApp so that there's the other phone can't record where you send it. Yo, y'all dangerous. Y'all are some dangerous creatures, you know?
No, sir. I just put some people on games, so hopefully they just learn something.
And this is probably the clip that I'm gonna post.
Wow.
This is probably one of the clips I'm going to post.
I just leak some people's secrets.
You just leak out secrets, so people need to know.
They
They need to
somebody's
know.
secret,
They
yeah.
need to know what's happening out here. That's unfair, though. Don't you think that's unfair? Because
No, I don't feel like life is fair overall. I mean, you win some, you lose some. That's just what it really is. Like
that's not
that's
nice.
just what it is. Like
That's not nice. It's not nice.
it's not, but a lot of things in life isn't nice, and we will not know until it happens.
You're right. You're right. So we have to definitely trust people that we're sending our nudes and all of these things to, before we decide. But even in that, right? Because some people have had situations where they trusted somebody to send their nudes, and then they break up, and then this person is now threatening to expose their nudes. So I don't know where to go with it. Like,
Yeah, but just go with the gut feeling.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's just about it, because I mean, it takes a long time for you to actually know someone.
Definitely.
I don't think no one will ever know someone inside out. Regardless.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So this person that love you today, I made a post. This person that love you today can hate you tomorrow, and they'll want someone to kill you the next day.
Hey.
The same person that, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard.
Very true.
It's just judgment.
Very
Just
true.
judgment, and hopefully everything work, in the best favor. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So let's talk about heavyweight. Tell me about heavyweight.
Heavyweight now, this is serious. You know? It's just motivating myself as well as others. But that's why I'm very serious, because I find out that a lot of people will not be putting in the work that you're putting in to get where you are, and they will badmine you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have people that will come around you to steal your energy and to try to use it against you. You know what I'm saying? They see the work you're putting in, them see the exposure that you're getting, and I'm like, yo, you know what, man, I'm just go next to him.
lived it.
And if you're not giving them that same strength that they're expecting, then all of a sudden you're the worst person and you never mean them good and very, very, very. So it's just, this song is really telling everybody to be tunnel vision and just keep working. No make the negative, distract you. Just focus on positive and just keep going. Work harder. No matter waste your time. If you find somebody you feel like they're wasting your time, don't hesitate to just put them off and keep pushing.
Yeah, definitely. So
you know what I'm saying? You have to just, it's a matter of protecting your energy. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
You have to know who you invite in that personal state, because a lot of them is like parasites. You're like, they come to drain your energy and leave. And in order to propel in life or even to go further than where you are, you can't have people always coming around taking away from you and not giving you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
This is definitely telling people to work harder, Go hard, or go home. So you decide which one you want.
Yeah, definitely. So here
and it's also like a celebration.
Yeah. Here's Heavyweight.
Me no listen when them a talk because me money now. Militant in the street can never turn a cuff. And if you violate me, go be turn it up. I know everybody say them are your pain or trust, so me work harder. Don't know the time we are still not sit down from corner. A rich life all they feel it, but mine them harder. Would I want it to me job done, then what me guy by the father. More like me rather. Yeah. War is wrong, but rich is right. Every man want more in life. And when you smile, you have to think twice. Don't get lost internet eye. Shoot for green or for red light. And on Monday night alone you get fright. Until then and the next night, me a call me best life. So me work harder. Don't know the time we are still not sit down from corner. A rich life all they feel it. Mine them harder.
Most all of your songs are, it's like a party vibe. It's like a party vibe, even though you're giving positive messages. Was that the goal for this EP?
Yeah, man. Remember, we wanted to keep everything up tempo and relatable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give them something where, honestly, because I was going album mode for this project, I literally wasn't. I honestly, even though it's a lot of party banger based on the instrumentations and stuff, I was really more going for people in them car with them friends and song that you can drive and listen to and it can do good things to your mood and it's more stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to keep it in that pocket also. I don't want it to be the song where you hear it this month and the next month because some other song come in, then you forget about it. Want it to be longevity songs. You know what I'm saying? So I put a lot of substance, not just in the rhythm, but in the lyrics, in the melodies and stuff,
Yeah.
Just to keep everyone. I wanted to more of my song them really. What I was really aiming for is for every time you hear my song, it sounds like it's something new you hear all over again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was like the main objective.
I like it. Definitely like it. What do you think separates you from another artist? Like, why would a producer want to work with you? Like, what do you think that is?
I would say for me, one thing that I'm gonna tell you from what I've heard. One thing that I've heard a lot when I go out is that your vibe just different from everybody else.
Nice.
You get what I'm saying? So I would feel like they would use me for that, but also an element that I add to my music is that I try to do most of my music with a lot of English in it.
Okay.
Because I live in America, I try to implement as much English as possible in all my songs so that it can get bigger and bigger. I don't try to stick to the blah 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 patwa where it's so hard for someone to understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I try to implement a lot of English. So I feel like if a producer is looking for a crossover international sound, then I would say I'm putting sequence, because sequence have that international sound, He's not too dancehall and him not gone too far away from dancehall. I just, try to be in the middle of everything so that if someone is hearing my song for the first time, they may not understand everything, but there are certain words, there are certain points of words in the song that is, oh, I know what he's singing about. Oh, hard, work hard. Oh, you know what work hard is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain things that I just use, and I feel like that's a producer like, yeah man, sequence, finally look a nice beat FEMA give my international song because that's his sound.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Definitely can dig it. Dig it. Tell me about Deserve Better. Tell me about Deserve Better.
I created a scenario. Right? And with this song, I feel like a lot of females are gonna love it, and a lot of men are gonna love it.
Okay.
And for once in my life, me I burn out the man them. Yeah. Me I burn out the man them.
Okay.
And me I burn out the females them too,
Okay.
But it's the man them. It's the man them. The reason why me I burn them out is because they have them man them nowadays when I really mean the woman them no good. They have something that they're using to lead on the female. Whether it's a car, some money, them house, which part of them live, or them status, whichever way it works.
Yeah.
They have those guys that them know so the female really love them, and them that love back the female, but because them say, yo, well, if she stop talking to me, she not gonna get no more money per year. Me I gonna stop PRN, me I gonna stop do certain things. So therefore, it's like the girls them is nowadays, them have to kind of throw on them head pan back because they're losing out on great men that's out there because they love another man for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's for the wrong reason. So when I'm saying you deserve better and me get a wetter, it don't really necessarily means to me, but what I'm really signifying is that even though you love this man and I love you, there's a man out there for you that can do better for you, that can help you more in life, and you know what I'm saying? So it's
genuinely.
Yeah, a genuine, right? A genuine relationship where you know that you equally care for each other, just about the same.
Yeah.
So me have to just make them know, say, yo, you deserve better, and you can't just sit down in a situation or in a situationship because you want to sit down a man Benz car front seat and drive for every party. There's more to that than just, you get what I'm saying? There's more to you as a female than always want and to always want to be in a man front seat because him doing things on the car and him can come with the fast cash. Like it's about being independent. Like when you talk about independence all the time, be that independent or talk about the internet all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that whenever a man is approaching you, he's gonna approach you with respect. And he cannot come with no materialistic thing. Forget, be like, oh please, me have my right. Go
Exactly.
Exactly. I'm looking for love. I deserve better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what that song is really about. It's about burn out the man, them and uplift the female, them and them know say, oh, them have the man out there that's doing these things to you, and you need to like wake up.
Yeah.
And stop blaming the good man them, because the good man them have them regular 9 to 5 and them can't pay for your year do every week when it cost them out. And say, when it's no good because I ask him the money for them here and can't give it to me. But you forget that this man have his bills and he's not out there in the street like these other guys. And he not have 50 women like these other guys, and he's willing to treat you better than those other guys. So they need to also pay attention to that stuff, because I see that happen too often. Within just me being out there, me being around people, we see things happen. I not really say, but I said, damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So those experiences, I just use them and put them in songs, and they make people know, like, me I snitch on them and treat the girls them better.
Yeah, definitely.
And the girls them just need to wake up and start treating themselves better.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Like, a lot of times we tend to put it all on the men, but as a woman, you got to take responsibility for what you allow too. So,
of course,
if you allow them to treat you like trash, you're gonna get trash treatment
all the time. And man is known for that.
Yeah,
we slick,
Yeah,
we get caught, we get catch a lot, but we still slick. And you have to understand that we
Yeah.
can only do what you allow us to do to
Yep.
you. You know?
Yup.
So you have to draw that line,
Yeah.
draw that boundary.
The boundaries.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put respect for yourself if you want me to respect it.
Exactly. So
Just that.
here is Deserve Better.
I'm playing with you. Nobody put up in no boy. You deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. I'm playing with you. Nobody put up in no boy. You deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. You deserve better. I'm playing with you.
Keep pulling this song up. Yeah, with the fix Michelle G. This is sequence. This song is called Deserve Better. Yeah, ladies.
Nobody put up in no boy. You deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your water. Nobody. You deserve better. You deserve better. I be living a luxury. You deserve better. Me get you water. Trendsetter, you a go getter. Girl, don't make it stress ya. You are called my baby girl, you my treasure. You need it in my life, hold tight now, leg up. You sent for my pillow, cocoa butter. It's been a long time since we link up together. Apply pressure, make you shake and shiver. Sweet love when you go get straight pleasure. All day, all night. You will be okay, alright. All day, all night. You'll be okay. Yeah. When you deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your water. No bother. You deserve better. You deserve better. I be living a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your water. Don't with the boy, cause him a waste your time. Link with the G, come at me.
I don't feel like you're pushing the song enough.
You don't feel that?
This song needs some more pushing. This song. This the song.
Yeah. That's the song.
This the song. This is song.
I appreciate it.
So what we gonna do for push this song some more? Cause this song need pushing.
Video coming soon.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
It's in the works, definitely.
Nice.
Definitely. The video is coming out soon for that song.
I like it.
You know, that's another effort I'm putting into the song, you know? To get it out there, get some eyes on it. I'm getting the ears now.
Yeah.
I want to get some eyes on it, some visuals, you know?
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, man, I'm in the, believe me, man, I'm in the streets, man. I'm definitely in the street. This project is like, I feel like, even though it's not my first project, Cameron's 2 albums before this, but I feel like this is the one I've taken more serious than anything that I've music.
Yeah.
So I have to give it like 150% right through, like overall.
Definitely. Yeah. We need to see the video for this song. This song is nice. I like this song. I definitely like this song. I could play this every day. I could definitely play this song every day. The message is nice. It's a nice message. Definitely a nice message. So what else you got coming up? Like what else should we be looking forward to with you?
Well, I have a lot more music. I also shoot a few more videos to be releasing too. So I'm well loaded from now going into 2025.
Nice.
When I said I'm well loaded, like well loaded collaborations. I have a few collaborations that I can't right now. And it's only because there's labels involved in it.
Yeah.
But look out the 2 bad collaborations.
I like it.
It's in the finalizing stage right now.
Nice.
So hopefully sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? But we're still negotiating and we're also actually trying to see if we can fit another artist on one of them, because I feel like that would make it even into a bigger brand. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Or a bigger song.
Nice. I like it.
But
I feel like my clip that I just said about can't play this song more than one time, you know, needs to be in this video. I feel like my clip needs to be in this video.
Yeah.
I just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I like this song. Definitely like this song. Definitely like this song.
Thank you so.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So you're
Thank
working
you so
on other collaborations. You're working on a video for Deserve Better as well.
Right.
You know, I'm glad that we had this interview today. You know, it was supposed to happen the other day, but I got sick. So, you know, everything happens at the right time. And
That's
you know,
right.
yeah, I'm grateful that you know you were here tonight to do this interview. And you know, definitely looking forward to hearing more from you, more music, and you know, more interviews and those types of things. So definitely looking forward to all of that. Give us a positive message before you go. Give us something positive before you go.
Do not give up. Right? Believe in yourself. Don't wait for someone to believe in you. Believe in yourself first. Always put your foot first.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're not a leader, don't expect to have followers.
Ooh.
So be a leader, put that foot forward, believe in yourself, and just keep pushing.
Definitely.
You know, just treat whatever you're doing like it's a marathon. As long as you don't stop, you will eventually get to the finish line.
Definitely.
Don't pay attention to who's running by you. Don't pay attention to who's behind you. Just tunnel vision and, you know, do things on your own pace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do things, not because you see somebody doing this, that. Don't divert from what you're doing.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself. Focus on what you're doing, and you will eventually get to where you're supposed to get to.
Definitely. I like that. Well, Sequence, thank you for being here. Please give everybody your social media handles and who they need to reach out to for music. I need a drop. That's all I'm saying. I need a drop.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get the drop. No, I'm not gonna drop you.
Don't drop me. I might break.
I'm gonna give you a jingle. I'm gonna give you a jingle. Yeah.
So give everybody your social media handle.
My social media handle is Sequence Music on every single platform. It's SEQUENCEMUSIC. Sequence Music on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Everywhere you think of is Sequence, even iTunes, even Spotify.
Nice.
Everywhere.
Nice. Well, Sequence again. Go ahead.
I was just saying that if you want to reach out to me, if you're serious, very serious about this, and you want to reach out to me for any collaborations or recording songs or anything like that, you can always, you know, reach out to me, sequencebookings@gmail.com.
Definitely. Well, Sequence, thank you for being here today. Looking forward to more music from you, and definitely looking forward to seeing the video for Deserve Better. Thank you for being so open and honest today. I definitely enjoyed this conversation, and you know, we'll talk. We'll definitely talk. You have a friend in me now, so we'll talk.
Thank you very, very much.
No problem.
Best of yourself. Thanks for having me. Pick up your fans and supporters and likewise.
Definitely. So that was Sequence. Here is Deserve Better again, ladies. Here.
Nobody put up with no boy. You deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your water. Nobody. You deserve better. You deserve better. I believe in a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your water. Man, trendsetter. You a go getter. Girl, don't make it stress ya. You are call my baby girl, you my treasure. You need it in my life, hold tight now, leg up. You sent for my pillow, cocoa butter. It's been a long time since we link up together. Apply pressure, make you shake and shiver. Sweet love where you are go get straight pleasure. All day, all night. You will be okay, alright. all day, all night. You'll be okay. Yeah. When you deserve better, you deserve better. If you live in a luxury, you deserve better. Me get your wetter. No bag of. You deserve better. You deserve better. If you live in a luxury, you deserve better.
This song is now in my rotation. I like this song. This song is now in my rotation. I'm definitely going to be playing this song all the time. All the time. I like it.
Thank you very, very much.
I like it. I'm going to send it to all of the guys on the station too as well, so that they can play it too. But thank you for being here tonight, Sequence. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely. Shout out to Genius. Hi,
Big up yourself, G. Gratitude is a must at all times.
all times. Definitely.
Forever grateful.
All right. Good night. So I have my last interview. I have another hour on the show tonight just because I had 3 interviews planned tonight. So I have another artist coming up right now in a little bit on the Instagram Live, on the radio, all over the place. So I'm Michelleg. I'm here till 10 o'clock. Good Lord, help me.
Nobody put up in no boy. You deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your wetter. No bag of. You deserve better. You deserve better. You live in a luxury. You deserve better. Me get your wetter. Trendsetter, you a go getter. Girl, don't make it stress ya. You are gold, my baby girl, you my treasure. You need it in my life, hold tight now, leg up. You sent for my pillow, cocoa butter. It's been a long time since we link up together. Apply pressure, make you shake and shiver. Sweet love, where you are go get straight pleasure. All day, all night.
Pain and sufferings up in the air, I feel it. Yeah. Oh, I remember that days when we were so good. Yeah. I'll always remember.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelleg. I am still in the building. I will be here till 10 o'clock tonight. I just want to say before I start my next interview, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for donating to the back to school drive. It was a huge success. Shout out to everybody that sponsored this great event this past Saturday. We were in the city of Orange. Giving back. It was so amazing. So I want to say thank you to everybody that sponsored the event. Hopefully next year we'll have more New Jersey people who want to sponsor, but that's neither here nor there. Whatever. It was such a success. We made the newspaper. I'm waiting for the video to post. I'm waiting for more pictures to post. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that donated to the 13th annual back to school drive, Michelle's Foundation. We did our thing last Saturday. And I'm preparing now for someplace else, preparing for our country. In September, I'll be leaving to go to this country to do another one there. So again, thank you everybody that donated this past Saturday. But my interview is on the live. So we're gonna get this interview started.
Power flat. Pain and sufferings up in the air, I feel it. Yeah. Oh, I remember that days when we were so good. Yeah. I'll always remember. Oh, na. I'll always remember the times we were together. Oh, so much has changed. Hearts became colder. Oh yeah, we know the answer. Only when things get bitter, if we believe in the power of yes. Start to see the birds fly when your head receives the ground from all the turmoil. We turn up to keep
Good evening, good evening. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. What's up? What's up?
I am so thank you first of all for waiting this long to do this interview tonight. I had a impromptu interview that was dropped in, so I definitely am grateful that you guys work with me tonight.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
And we were supposed to have this interview in the beginning of the month, but I got sick, and now we're here though. We're here tonight.
yeah.
So
Well,
thank you
welcome back.
again.
I'm happy you're feeling better now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you again for understanding that part of it too. So
So,
here on Get With The Fix, this is Sean. How do you say your name? Sean or Sean? How do you say it?
to be honest, I have no preference when it comes to my name and the
Okay.
pronunciation. It's the same as the SEA and the SHAWN to
Okay,
me.
so Sean B. So
some
Sean
people
B.
some people tend to pronounce the R. But to me,
Yeah.
I think it's fine. So I don't care. Yeah.
Where are you from? Where are
But
you
it's short.
from? Where are you from?
St. Lucian National, born St. Lucian, Caribbean boy, island boy.
Never,
Yeah.
I've never a St. Lucian artist. This is my first time.
Well, that's right. This is your first one. That's right. History.
Hey, this is my first one. This is my first one.
Mm,
So how
yeah.
is Sean B your real name or it's your artist name?
My actual name is Sean Bissett.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I just shorten it up, you know.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. How did you get into music? Like how did all of that happen?
Uh, I raised up as a little boy in church.
Okay.
Actually, I started playing the drums.
Oh, okay.
So I played
Nice.
the drums as well. So I started playing the drums. Then I joined a band in my community. Then
Mm,
move on to the cruise line industry, 2009 as a drummer.
mm,
Then I started singing whilst I was playing drums and
mhm.
then doing my thing. And then I just ventured out on my own, going to the front, being a lead singer, and
Nice.
it just happened like that.
Nice, nice, nice. For someone who's from St. Lucia, we would expect soca music, right?
I know, right? Yeah.
We would expect soca
Yeah.
music, but you're singing reggae. You're singing reggae music. Like, how did that even happen for you? Like, what made you decide to go that route instead of the soca part of it?
Before we go there,
Mm,
I do sing soca. I do
okay,
have soca as well too,
okay,
but it was a long time ago,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm just focusing a lot now on reggae music, which is my. I have a very deep passion for the genre. I have a very deep passion for the culture of
Mm,
reggae. I love reggae music. I find myself connected. I find myself connecting very closely with reggae music.
mhm.
So I can relate to it very much. So I just basically just follow it and I
Okay,
enjoy it and do it. So yeah.
nice, nice. I like it. I like it. So the song "Power of Love." Tell me about that. Tell me about that song.
Power of Love was written based on what's happening right now in the world.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see, we used to go school. We used to play on the field with our
Mhm,
families,
mhm.
our high school friends, preschool, um, our past people. People who were in our life before,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah,
no longer. They're no longer there. They're no longer there with us. So for many reasons, probably violence, death, uh, migration.
yeah,
For
yeah,
whatever reason, they're no
yeah.
longer part of your life.
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to send a message out to everyone. At least let's love some more. Let's show some more love.
Yeah,
Um, and appreciation to each and everyone. So we can have a better life. It could be better.
definitely.
A lot of things could be way much better if we really show the power of love. And
Yeah,
the power of love is very powerful.
yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. What made you decide to
yeah.
to move away? I don't know if you've moved away completely from the soca part of your culture, but what made you decide that this is the new route that I wanted to take? What made you decide to do that?
Honestly, I think the feedback from the fans,
Mm,
and I think the fans were the inspiration behind me continuing
to do reggae music because they really embraced it, they really enjoyed it, and that was something I was happy. I felt happy about it. As long as people are happy, who want I'm doing for myself, and everyone else who can relate to it, who can enjoy it, the world, they embrace it. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just continue it? Like, why don't you
Yeah,
just keep making music and just let it go? You know. So
definitely, definitely. So tell
I
me,
mean, I started music for a reason. So
yeah,
I'm just going towards it. You know.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Tell me about Perfect Liar. Tell me if that song sounds kind of dangerous. Tell me.
Perfect Lie is a very Perfect Lie is a very interesting song. Um, it has a story behind it.
What's the story? Tell
Um,
me the story.
it's it's basically it could be a real life situation. I'm not saying it's my real life situation,
Okay.
but
Disclaimer.
I know a lot of I know, I know a lot of people can relate to it because you see in relationships you go hard, you trust, you love hard, but then you find there is that one person, that someone in the relationship not giving the full 100, so in other words, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Here is
that's what's up.
here's Perfect Liar.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Shonda, she's the perfect liar, I say. Whoa, yeah. As far as the wind will blow across the seventh circle, I go home to confess my love for you through my actions, baby. And I should make sure you life evidently show me I know the things that you did to me, girl. You know I always believe her. She's the perfect liar. People like the wind and like the song she turned off in my home. She was my love, not knowing there's a love. Never after my day, I can trust nobody at all. You can go, I don't wanna see your face no more. Tired of the rain falling on my window. Girl, I get for you just dance.
Yeah, that's like get out of my life, girl. Go away.
Yeah. Because you know what? Because I was giving my full 100 and she
And
wasn't.
she
So
wasn't. And she wasn't.
I can't do it no more. I
Can't do
can't
it.
keep it.
What's the perfect
Yeah, so,
lie? What's the perfect lie somebody has told you? What's a perfect lie somebody told you?
oh my God, I only love you and only you. I'm
Aw.
only seeing I'm only seeing you and only you. I
Aw.
guess.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they stole a line from Nige. Sharing is scary. I don't know, but probably they stole that one from Nige. Sharing is caring, so they probably love sharing. So
Probably. Probably.
probably.
Probably. So this other song that I'm about to play called "You Are the One." You made
Yes,
this song in dedication to your own Saint Lucian, who was tearing up the Olympics.
that's
You
right.
know,
So out the Olympics, I want to shout out to Julian
Julian.
Alfred.
Yeah.
That's right. You get yourself for
Yeah.
winning your gold and your silver
And your
medal
silver,
for
yes.
the Olympics, and
Yes.
yourself doing a wonderful job. The fastest lady in the world is
Yes.
from St. Lucia.
Saint
Big up to St.
Lucia.
Lucia.
Big up to Saint
That's
Lucia.
right. That's right.
Yeah, the
Yeah, man.
Caribbean just tore up the Olympics this year.
Yep,
Like
yep,
every
yep.
country, every
Dominica.
Caribbean island was doing their
Yes,
thing
they did
this
the thing,
year. They did their thing this year. So, this song is
Yeah.
called You Are the One.
A tribute to Julian Alfred.
Give them the juju, give them the juju. Chop, chop, yeah.
758, yes. Strictly greatness. We are gonna run, we are gonna run, we are gonna run. Now is the champion. True, true, you are the one. We are gonna run, we are gonna run, we are gonna run. Victory in our hand. Together we make a stand. Under the sun, we rise with the dawn. Our spirit so high now we can't go wrong. True, you let us shining so bright. Together we stand in love and light. There's nothing in this world that compares to your matchless world. Raise your hands if you feel the same as I feel right now. We are gonna, we are gonna, we are gonna. Now was the champion. Future, you are the one. We are gonna run, we are gonna run, we are gonna run. Victory in our hand. Together we
When you put this out, did you tag her? Did you tag her?
I did tag her in there. I did.
Nice. Did she respond?
I'm
Anybody respond? Anything?
I mean, the feedback was amazing. I got some good feedback
Nice.
from people and St.
Nice.
Lucians, the media in St. Lucia, the person in St. Lucia did recognize. So that was a great plus, great feedback. So that was very nice.
I like it. I definitely like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. What's your goal with your music? Like what's behind the driving force of your music?
Honestly, I'm working very hard. I'm working very hard. Putting in the time, putting in the hours. Um, I see myself reaching quite far.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent with what you do.
Definitely.
You gotta love what you do as well too, and that's the reason why I'm working so hard. I'm putting in the hours. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to get myself there.
Yeah.
I see myself performing on some big stages.
Nice.
For people, you know. So some big crowds, big stages, bright lights, cameras.
Yeah,
You know, so
definitely.
I see myself being one of those guys, you know. So I'm working towards that, you know. It won't happen overnight. It won't happen like I'm just sitting back and just talking about it. You know, it's action time, you know, it's just forward, you know.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I'm working towards that goal.
I get a lot of spirituality from your music. Where does that come from?
I I'm just probably my emotions, my spirit, everything. I'm very emotional too as well. So many people may not know that about me. I'm very emotional. My religious background as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay on the positive side of things. I might go off once in a while, but I'm trying to stay
We're human.
positive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay as positive as I can, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's my contribution to the listener and the viewers. I can't change or I can make you make your own decisions, but I can share something with you that's inspirational that you can probably catch or you can probably just hang on to for support, you know. So I think that's my contribution as a person cares and is concerned about people and love everybody. So that's it.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. Tell me about Protect Me God. Tell me about that song.
So my brother, this is a feature. This is a feature with Marvelous Official, a solution friend of mine. He came over to my house. We chill, just having drinks and stuff. And he was like, you know what? I'm working on a song right now, and I think I would really want you to be on there.
Wow.
To just do your thing. So I was like, can I hear it? And from the time he played it to me, I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm on it. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's make it happen. Then we hit the studio, and he made it happen. Marvelous. Big up to Marvelous, Mikey. Big up yourself. He made it happen, and that's it. We released the video. The video was released last Friday.
Nice.
Yeah, last Friday.
Nice.
Music video for this song, Protect Me God. It's just like I told you, it's inspirational. You know, in our day-to-day life, we go out and You never know what we
Yeah.
encounter with, you know.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
whatever way we can prevent or stay safe or whatever. But you know, that higher being, that supreme being who's watching over us, who's
Yeah.
protecting us, guarding us. We have to always look out to that supreme being, to that the upper powers, you know what I mean? So definitely big up to God, same as to us. You know we have to shout out God
Yeah.
always for making it
Always.
happen,
Always.
always protecting, always guiding, always delivering, always big up to God. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So
God is good. God is good.
every day, all day long. Here is
God
Protect
is
Me
good.
God.
God is good. Definitely.
You shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve you going out and you're coming in. To the world from this time far and even
From them wicked way, we know them want to be me and not here. So me wake up with a revelation. You want to me dead, but me rebuke you, Satan. Me have the fire stick, we could protect my own. But me beg you, Jack, we protect my own. My Bible in a left, gun in a my right. It help me to survive, you help me feel no fight. Still me not go trust no shadow in a night. All when them a do me evil with all of them might. Protect me, God, watch your over me try. Keep me safe, guide me, Lord. Help me stay far from them wicked ways. We know them want to be me in the days. Protect me, God, watch your over me try. Keep me safe, guide me, help me stay far from them wicked ways. We know them want to be me in the days. Protect me, God. Protect me, God. Protect me, God. Protect me, God. Make sure the road that why you should be there, man. And never left your hand without protection. Remember, we reach times like one. And let God be your first weapon. We know them man mind, them people are wrong. I do anything, them can pick it you down. Me know you have to back, but me, I watch them clown. Just make them try to step out of place then. Protect my God, watch your over me try. Keep me safe, guide me, Lord. Help me stay far from the wicked way.
Your music is I don't even have words. I don't have words. I don't have
Michelle, I'm so happy that you're enjoying it. I'm so
yeah.
happy that you can relate and you can enjoy it. You know,
Yeah.
it means a lot to me as well. So you know,
Yeah, I don't have words.
yeah.
I don't have words. You don't have a bad song at all. Not one of them that I've listened to. And like I said, you're doing this reggae music, and it's you have the voice, so
Thank
why
you.
not? So why not? You know,
What I'm already into it. I've already started.
yeah.
Basically have too much to lose, or I guess, or nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But
Either way,
I
it's
might
gonna
have,
happen.
yeah. It's either way. I might as well just go with it.
Just
So
go with it. Yeah. Just
yeah,
go with that. Yeah, just
because
go with it.
you never know. You know, you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm going out on a limb and saying this, but I'm gonna say it though. When
Tell
I
me.
when I hear your music, I'm hearing Morgan Heritage.
Man, I get this so often, so often, so often. Every time.
Gramps.
Even the Juju song as well. So everyone is like, I'm getting that Morgan vibe. That Morgan vibe. You give me that
Yeah.
Morgan Heritage vibe.
Yeah. That Gramps
Um,
Morgan. Mm. Mm-hmm.
to be honest, they're one of my inspirations as
Yeah.
well. Definitely, big up to Morgan Heritage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, my inspirations. I have two friends who play with them currently.
Nice.
O'Neill and Dwight. Big up yourself as well too. Yeah, definitely. I do get that feedback a lot.
Mhm.
You sound like Morgan Heritage. Your
Yeah.
music.
Your music. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But
It's there. It's
everyone
there.
everyone is singing the same song. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely there. So tell me about
Yeah.
Burn Them. Tell me about Burn Them. Tell me about that.
Well, but them is just basically just pouring fire
Pounding
on all
out.
bad mind, on all
Pound
bad
them
mind
out.
negativity.
Psalm 90,
Yeah.
one them out.
We're not physically doing it, you know. We're not taking petrol and pouring them, you know, but we're just burning them up with just some spiritual fire. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we just bringing down negativity, bringing down bad mind. It's just a spirituality thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just good vibes.
Definitely,
You know?
definitely. So
I'm,
hey,
I'm I'm very big. I'm very big on good vibes. You know,
yes,
good energy. Just,
it's important. Being
yeah, I'm very big
happy,
on that.
being
Being
happy
happy,
and good
that's
energy. Those things are
good energy, good
necessary.
vibes.
I mean, you see my
Michelle,
social media, I do all
Samora.
kinds of foolishness on there. But you
I
know,
see, I see, I see. They try to break your spirit down, but you know what? Michelle is the happy girl. Let's go. That's it.
regardless of what's going on, my
Tell them don't play
energy,
with you, all
don't
right?
play with me. Don't play with me. My energy will
Yeah,
always be good
don't play,
because
don't play,
I
don't
just
play.
love good energy. Like I like to be in a good space and have a good time and laugh and those types of things, you know? So that's why I post the things that I post because I'm like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
you can never know. You might change somebody's mood. You might
You
change.
will, you will, you will. It's infectious. It's
Yeah.
infectious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happiness is infectious. So somebody will feel happy because you know what they said to you? A smile goes a long way.
Long way. Long way.
If you smile, the entire world
Yeah.
smiles with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just that's it.
Yeah. Definitely.
You
So,
know?
so here is
I think
Burnham. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, sorry about that. I think everybody would love to be happy
Yeah.
every minute they get.
Yeah.
But you know, life have it ways of doing
Lifing.
things.
Life be lifing sometimes.
Yeah, life is life, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
unfortunately, we can't experience that happiness and that mood
Mm.
all the time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, we gotta try.
In those moments of
We,
joy, in those
we gotta
moments of
try. We
happiness,
gotta try.
love on it. Just love on it.
I love being happy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love being happy.
Yeah.
If I'm sad, you can tell anyway. So because my entire face will sell me out.
That's
So you
me.
can tell.
That's me. That's me. So
my face, my facial expression will tell you that hey, guy is not
yeah.
happy.
Yeah. So here is Burnham.
That's right.
Well, this is Shawnee B. When you burn my mind, yeah. Pass me a light, let we burn down the wicked. Burn them down. Babylon system got them out there tripping. Ooh, them try to keep me down, but them cannot hold I down. No, pass me a light, let we burn down the wicked. Before me go to bed, down on my knees I pray. Soon as me rise in the morning, give thanks for this brand new day. Shall love deserves to stay, no evil can come my way. But still them I fight and oppress, all of them demon possess. Pass me a light, let we burn down the wicked. Burn them down, them got them out there tripping. Ooh, them trying to keep we down, but them cannot hold us down. No, pass me a light, let we burn down the wicked. Mr. Greedy Joe say him a what bomb. Judgment knocking on the door.
I don't know what time I'm gonna go to sleep tonight because all of these interviews got my adrenaline like at a million.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, killing the music tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
the music tonight.
This is some music to add to your playlist. Some extra music to add to your rotations.
Yes.
Good. The feel good vibe.
Yeah, my adrenaline gonna be on a million and one. I'm probably going to bed at 2 a.m. tonight because it's been a good music night.
Let me apologize on behalf of my good music. All right. Yeah.
No apologies at all. I love good music. I love good music. I definitely love good music. You know, I'm listening and
I'm happy. I'm happy I can do that for you right now.
yeah, I love good music. It's been a good music night. Like it's been a real from the time I started this show tonight. It's been a good music night. Definitely a good music night. Definitely a good music night. Tell me about blessings. Let's talk about blessings.
Blessings was my first release. That was in January 23, I believe. Yeah, I think it was January 23.
Hold on. Keep talking.
January
Keep talking.
6th. I worked along with a producer from the UK. His name is Elevation. This was a rhythm that I was able to hop on. And we worked together a few years ago, and he was like, "Sure, I'm making a rhythm. I would like you on board with me."
Mhm.
So I'm like, "No problem." That's my very first one. This song actually is one of my biggest songs. It's my most well received songs.
Wow.
It's the most liked songs. And again, I think you will love this one. The reason why too, because you know what, you love good vibes, you love good energy,
Mhm.
and it's just talking about how blessed we are, how
Yeah.
wonderful, despite what, no matter what, we're just blessed, we're just happy. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a good vibe, a good feeling. So
Definitely.
we're just blessed, no matter what comes your way. But you know what, our blessings knock it off. You know,
Yeah.
and nothing stays the same. You won't be down forever.
Definitely.
There are other down moments. You will fall.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
That's life.
Mhm.
But just so you won't stay on the ground forever.
Yeah.
And there are means and ways to rise. There are things that will allow you to rise, but you need to just make yourself available to rise.
So
You have to make yourself get ready to
be
rise.
accepting of the
Right?
rising. Be accepting of the
Yeah,
rising. Yeah.
the grand rising. You
Yeah.
have to accept it and be
Yeah.
ready for it too. Not just be like, oh, I'm gonna rise tomorrow. No, and no work. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
It don't
Definitely.
work like that. It don't work like that.
So here
You
is
gotta put you gotta put in the work.
you gotta put
That's
in the
it. You gotta
work.
put in the
You
work.
definitely gotta put in the work. So here is
Your time,
blessings.
your time sheet should be filled with overtime right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
Here's
begin with
blessings.
that. Yeah, man.
They try to bad mind again, and they shall surely fail. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills in China. Good morning, my neighbors. Yeah. I'm stepping out today. This one's for the haters. You still sending blessings your way. I know you wish to see me drown. Mean I'm smiling instead of frown. Mean you praying to see me fall down. Now you're burning one. Mean you will never see me cry. Mean it's just like you keep on trying. Mean cause I'm destined to win right now. Bless you, not see fame and bless. I'm living life in a stress. And give reality a check, set. Check all the blessings man get. Bless you, not see fame and bless. I'm living life in a stress.
So clean. It's so
That
clean.
big up to my producer. Big up to my producer.
Yeah, your music is so clean. Like, oh my
Big up to my
gosh.
producer. Innovation. Big up to Innovation.
Yeah.
UK out in the UK. Yeah.
You can actually hear each word, understand each word and everything.
That's right.
For
That's
all of
right.
your
That's right.
songs, your music is so clean. It's so clean. So
That.
clean.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And also, I want to shout out my other producer as well, my co-producer, one Drew. That's right, Drew God. Guyanese posse. Big up the entire Guyanese crew. Drew
Shout
God.
out to the
Big up
Guyanese.
yourself.
Hey. Hi. So what else are you working on? What else you got coming up? What else you got coming up?
I just did a collab with a young lady from St. Lucia. Her name is Kim. That's right, Kim Shannon. Kinel, big up yourself. I also uh I did a song for mothers, which is probably going to be releasing later down this year.
Okay.
Yeah, later down this year,
Mm.
or we might just release it for Mother's Day next year.
Nice.
But it's a dedication for the mothers, you know, for
Nice.
all the hard work, the love, the support, the sacrifices, and the love that they share. So we're just
Yeah.
giving them the flowers, you know what I mean? So it's all about giving the mothers their flowers, you know?
Definitely.
We're not forgetting the fathers, you know, but the mothers deserve their flowers. So big
Yeah.
up to the ladies, big up to the mothers.
Yeah.
Your mother, big yourself, you know?
Yeah. Definitely. Dre,
Yeah.
I'm gonna email you the songs, Dre. Don't worry. Don't take worries. I'm gonna send them to you, Dre.
Big up yourself, Jared. Big up yourself, man. Give thanks, man. Give
Well,
thanks.
this Dre is actually on air right now. I'm cutting into his
Oh,
time.
Dream on
Right
air
now.
right now.
Yeah, he's on air
Dream,
right now.
big up yourself and the
Yeah.
entire team, G.
Yeah, he's definitely on here on Get With The Fix. And his radio station, Mighty Mix, that I broadcast to as
Oh,
well.
awesome.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
stuff, good
yeah.
stuff, good
So
stuff, good
I
stuff.
wanted to ask you, you've been doing this for a little while. And do you have like any regrets? Any regrets along the way? Anything that you would have looked back and said, I should have changed that, to be a little bit further than you are?
That's an interesting question. I think I should have started doing my own music a few years before. That's my only
Mm,
regret.
mm,
Oh, yeah, that's the only thing. I should have started a long time.
okay.
But I'm happy I started when I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm taking flight. I'm going.
Yeah. You can't change the past. You could work and just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you was like, you are on air.
Oh, I'm still on his. I'm on the radio still on his end too. So once we get off, then he'll jump in. He'll definitely jump in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my only regret. I didn't start earlier.
Yeah.
But everything is
God's
God's
timing.
timing. I work on God's timing, right? It's God's timing. We don't do things how we want them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything is God's timing.
Yeah.
Everything will happen accordingly when it's supposed to. Everything takes time. Everything is time. Time is very important. Time is of the essence.
Definitely.
All right. So that's something I go by. Everything will happen. Just leave. Just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave and just enjoy life.
Definitely.
But everything will happen. Everything will fall in place.
Yeah.
If it's supposed to, it's going to.
It will if it's meant to be, it'll be.
If it's meant to be, it will be.
It will definitely be.
Whatever needs to be, will be.
Definitely.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. So Sean B,
and it's going to be what it is.
Yeah, definitely. I wanna thank you for being here tonight. You have the email, phone number, everything, any music you have, please send it over. I'm gonna send all of your songs actually to the guys so that they can play it on air as well.
No problem. I appreciate you, Michelle. I appreciate you and the team. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys.
Yes. Give everybody a social media handle. Give them your social media handles.
You can check me on Instagram at The Real Sean B. My music is on every digital and streaming platform at Sean B. SHORN. It's spelled different, right? So it's SHORN space B.
Yes.
Facebook, Sean Bisset, SHORNBISCETTE. My music on all platforms. Check me out on social media, Instagram. Yes, we're there.
Yeah, definitely. My first St. Lucian artist.
Yes, that's right.
I'm
One in
touring
the
the
books.
Caribbean. I'm touring the Caribbean.
We're putting this down in the books, right?
Yes. I'm touring the Caribbean.
We represent greatness. That's what we represent.
Definitely. Well, Charmy, again, thank you for being here tonight. Definitely
thank you,
appreciate
Michelle.
you.
Thank you.
Like I said, I'm gonna send your music to the fellas. The music is gonna go.
Do I have like 30 seconds to just shout out my entire team?
Yes.
Definitely. I want to shout out my producer. Thank God for everything, the blessings, everything, the health and strength. Shout out to my parents, my mom and dad, my family, my sisters, my friends, my crew, my brothers, 758 Mafias in the building. My brother DJ Tricks, big up to my boy. Yeah, man, big up yourself. The entire New Jersey team, New Jersey squad. Big up to my co-producer, Drew Paul. Big up Paul. Guy is massive. Big up to Guy. And my producer, Elevation. My writer. Big up to shout out to Ozzy Dot, and Wade Williams, and whoever contributes to my music, my success. Big up to y'all, shout out to y'all, and the fans, the people who make it possible, the people that I do it for, the people that keeps me going, the people that's supportive. My brother Ziggy, big up yourself, Ziggy, Lenius. That's right. Don't up, big up yourself too. Yeah, yeah, man. I have a few personal close friends. I would love to mention everybody's name, but guys, I'm just stealing Michelle's time real quick. So I love you all. God bless you all. Everybody, we there. Keep the love going.
Yes.
Support. Hey, my girlfriend Christine, pick up yourself, and my son.
All
two
right.
boys.
I like it. I
I
like
love
it.
you guys. All right.
I like it.
All right.
Charmy, thank
All right.
you. Thank you for being here.
Love you
Thank
so
you.
much.
And we'll stay in
Yeah.
touch. Okay, we'll stay in touch.
All right, Michelle.
All
One
right.
love. God
Good
bless.
night.
All right?
Good night. Get with the fix,
Respect.
Michelle G. That was Sean B. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play Protect Me God again to take us out of here. Thank you guys
That's
for
right.
allowing me to keep going. Blaze
We go,
Radio,
we go
Mighty
with God. We
Mix.
go with God. We go with God.
Yes, every
We go
day.
with God.
Every day.
Yeah,
Majestic Coffee, everybody that kept me on tonight. I appreciate you guys. Here is Protect Me God.
okay, God is
But the
here.
Lord shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve you going out and you're coming in. To the world.
Watch the road from a try. Keep myself, guide me, Lord. Help us stay far from the wicked way. Me know them want to be me in the day. I saw me wake up with a revelation. Them want see me dead, but me rebuke you, Satan. Me have the fire stick, we go protect my own. But my beg your job, we protect my home. My Bible in a left, gun in a my right. It help me to survive, you help me feel no fight. Still me not go trust no shadow in a night. And when them a do me evil with all of them might. Protect me, God, watch your road from the try. Keep me safe, guide me, Lord. Help me stay far from them wicked ways. We know them want to be me in the days. Protect my God, watch your road from the try. Keep me safe, guide me, Lord. Help me stay far from them wicked ways. We know them want to be me in the days.
Yo, the fix, Michelle G. I'm out the building. I'm out the building. Thank you, Dree. Thank you for letting me stay on. DJ Dree is up right now on Get With The Fix, Majestic and Mighty Mix Radio. Bye, guys. Bye. See y'all next week. Bye. Bye.
Without protection. Remember, fear it Psalms 91. And let God be your first weapon. We know them man-minded people are wrong. I do anything them can to keep you down. Me not you after back, but me I watch them clown. Just make them try to step out of place then. Protect my God, watch your road when me try. Keep me safe, guide me, Lord. Help me stay far from them wicked ways. We know them want to be me in the days. Protect my God, watch your road when me try. Keep me safe, guide me, Lord. Help me stay far from them wicked ways. We know them want to be me in the days. Protect my God from them wicked people. Even my family and friends that do me evil. Me hope the sins of the Father no fall upon his son. Me I pray my children them just follow the right path. It gets hard, but you know what's in my heart. No time I want to grip it, me want to squeeze the Glock, but me pray your Father protect me. Keep me far from sin. Me move on.